Quick interruption because this fixes all content creator problems. If you're consistently adjusting your camera, losing framing when you move, or re-recording content because you drifted out of the shot, that is a waste of time and engagement. I started using the OBS bot camera and it eliminated all of that. It uses AI auto tracking to follow you in real time, keeps you perfectly framed, and delivers clean, professional video without extra gear or full studio setup. Whether you're streaming, podcasting, or on client calls, this makes you look locked in and polished automatically. Stop fighting your camera and focus on your message. I dropped the affiliate link in the description. If you're serious about content, this is an easy upgrade. As you can see, I'm testing out the camera and everything, and it's working out pretty well. Hit the link, get yours.
Yo, what's the word? What's good with it? How y'all feeling? Welcome to another show, one of the dopest shows on YouTube, where we talk about everything under the sun. As long as we get back to the money, real conversations and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtney Edgar. I got my co-host with me, Marcus, Courtney, and Macaroni Tony. What's good with it, fellas?
What's up, players?
What's the word, dog?
Oh shit! Look like Macaroni got the fucking therapy couch in the back.
Oh shit!
We're gonna talk, bro. We're gonna talk.
Gotta put on a session or what?
Hey. Holler back, player.
Holler back,
player.
Yeah, that's it.
And how y'all boys feeling though? How the chat feeling? How everybody feeling? Everybody, before you get in here, make sure y'all hit the live. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button when you get in here.
Yeah,
but how y'all feeling?
Good.
Y'all feeling good, bro?
Oh yeah, bro. It's fucking, Tuesday. It's fucking week's going by pretty smooth. I can't complain.
What up, Snow? What up, Snow? What up, R&B Queen? What's good with you? What's good with you? Listen, man, before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and you subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. All right? Also, if you're going to support the channel, make sure you do so. Super Chat goal and Cash App goes right here on the screen. Also, if you haven't joined the ENG community, be sure to do so right now. Become part of the ENG. What up, Carol? What up, Caroline? What's good with your mamas? What up, Battle Zone? What's good with your big homie? Naya, my favorite Mexican podcast. You so your favorite Mexican podcast? Chill. Ain't nothing Mexican on here. You wow.
That's racist.
How you feeling? How you feeling? So I want to go ahead and get started on these topics. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on these topics tonight. And as everybody come in, make sure you like, and make sure you like. I want to get on this first topic, man. This Texas husband speaks out after wife was unalived in a drive-by shooting, and her car hit more than 30 times. 30 times. Not sure what's going on in this situation, but we're gonna get into it, and then we're gonna give our thoughts and we're gonna give our opinions on it. All right. So let's go ahead and rock out.
I'm never getting it back.
Tuesday evening, Lopez walked out her front door, telling her husband she was going to grab food. But as hours passed, her family became worried. Just before 8 p.m. Tuesday, Dallas police responded to a shooting near Zang Boulevard and Illinois Avenue. Dallas detectives say someone in a separate vehicle opened fire on Lopez's Escalade before driving off. Lopez and her 21-year-old male passenger both shot. Lopez died at the hospital. The man expected to survive. A person the Lopez family says they still do not know.
Do you guys have any idea who this 21-year-old is?
No, I don't know. I don't know the person.
Just one of several questions Lopez's oldest sibling, Omar, keeps asking. Also, who would do this and why? No motive has been revealed by police.
I'm supposed to defend them, and I'm here. Can't do nothing anymore. She's gone.
Kaylee Lopez leaves behind 4 children, including a 7-month-old. Her family now pleading for justice.
She was a mother. She was a good student. She got married. She owned her own home, and she owned her own business. The dream life. I can't even go in her house. It's hard, when you open that door.
So now the code before we get there, gotta ask the question. Who was the nigga that was in the video?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's her brother. Cause I don't think it's her husband.
Yeah.
This guy right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's her brother. It might be her brother.
Because I'm guessing I can understand why the husband don't want to speak up. I mean,
it is a tragic situation. Probably.
Yes.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, either if she was or whatever she was doing, I mean, yeah, her getting gunned down definitely was not something that's not a good thing for sure. That's something that shouldn't have happened.
So what do y'all think actually happened? So what do y'all think the actual reason for them getting shot up? That entire vehicle getting shot up. Do you think it has something to do with the 21-year-old? Do you think she was attached to something that she wasn't supposed to, or could it be something that the husband is attached to?
Or it could have been the husband. I don't know, bro. Like, there's so many different. I mean, it's cool. I mean, there's a nice ass Escalade. It's not like normal people can get Escalade. It's not just drug deals and all kinds of shit like that. I'm not saying that, but you see, there's just so many different angles that I'm just thinking about. Could be the husband found out, she picked him up, and then fucking got someone to blaze up the whip. Or could have been, some cats that he was fucking around with. I don't know, man. It's just it's just hard. It's hard to think what it was. I mean, I'm gonna say if the dude was in the car, he wasn't trying to steal it. Because I think if he was trying to steal it, that would have been something that would have come out like in the beginning. So I'm guessing that was probably like the side piece, and I'm thinking the husband found out.
Okay, Meg, what you think?
I don't know, bro. I need more information because like everything that all the different stances that I was kind of thinking the same. It's like it could be either one of those things.
Yeah, dude, that's a crazy one.
Should we?
It might be a situation. All of them was like doing something.
Should we play the video again to see if we missed something?
Yeah, man. Cause it's short enough to look again. Cause I was like, bro, it kind of sounded like maybe all of them was in something.
Okay, well, we're gonna play it again just to see if we missed something here.
Door, you hear that loud laugh, and I'm never getting it back.
Tuesday evening, Lopez walked out her front door, telling her husband she was going to grab food. But as hours passed, her family became worried. Just before 8 p.m. Tuesday, Dallas police responded to a shooting near Zang Boulevard and Illinois Avenue. Dallas detectives say someone in a separate vehicle opened fire on Lopez's Escalade before driving off. Lopez and her 21-year-old male passenger both shot. Lopez died at the hospital. The man expected to survive. A person the Lopez family says they still do not know.
Do you guys have any idea who this 21-year-old is?
No, I don't know. I don't know the person. No.
Just one of several questions Lopez's oldest sibling Omar keeps asking. Also, who would do this and why? No motive has been revealed by police.
I'm supposed to defend them, and I'm here. I can't do nothing anymore. She's gone.
Kaylee Lopez leaves behind 4 children, including a 7-month-old. Her family now pleading for justice.
She was a mother. She was a good student. She got married. She owned her own home, and she owned her own business. The dream life. I can't even go in her house. It's hard, When you open that door.
Okay, so what I just saw, the black dude, that was a police officer. That was not the 21-year-old. So we don't know what the 21-year-old look like. We ain't even see his face.
Yeah, bro. now a second listen. It's something with that 21-year-old.
Yeah.
I think she probably was in some stuff that she ain't supposed to be with that 21-year-old because of the brother. Like, he don't know who he is. The husband ain't 21. So like, who is the guy? And then they being real short with like, we just gonna bypass it. You know what I'm saying? That's an important detail to be like, okay, she got shot, the Escalade got shot up, and this random 21-year-old is in there. They ain't say no name. We just gonna blow past it. And he what they said, he was in the hospital, right?
Yeah, he's supposed to make it, and she was only 24, so she wasn't that old.
But still, that's not her husband though.
No, it's not her husband.
So it's like they kind of close in age. So maybe she was doing something on the side, and Buddy probably, whoever she was with, was some dude and some stuff. And and they probably try to take him out, but took her out.
Yeah,
and you never know how these things are, bro. They be these drug stuff and gang whatever and all that type of stuff. I'm not sure that's what it is, but they be watching, and they probably don't even know about the husband or whatever, but they know about her and the guy, the 21-year-old, because that's weird.
I mean,
because look, another thing, and I'm gonna shut up. I think the reason why they not saying nothing because it's gonna make her look bad, and they don't want to say anything to mess up like her looking bad, because I'm pretty sure they question old buddy, what is your relationship with her, all that type of stuff, but they're not disclosing it because it'll, she is a horrible incident that happened, and I don't think they want to put anything negative on it.
No. I mean, her brother might know of some dude she's fucking with, but he ain't gonna say, he's probably gonna say nothing, I'm sure. And just unless it was like, unless they were doing some other kind of stuff, some other sort of business. I know he said she owns her own business, and they're doing some other, like, drug type business, and just got caught up. I don't know if that could have been it. It just seemed like it can go in all kinds of crazy different ways. And what he was saying is that she owns her own business. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, that was a brand new Escalade, bro, for a 24-year-old. I don't know. It is what it is.
From the looks of it looks as if she's a real estate agent, as they were showing her.
Is that what it is?
Her selling the house. She has her own business and things like that. Or the guy was probably selling her house. We don't know. So it could be either or, but we do know that she has her own business. And to be honest with you, I don't know, bro. There's so many missing pieces in this situation, bro.
They would have said, if that was a client or something, or real estate or something, a business partner, whatever, that would have been the law enforcement interrogated buddy. Who are you? This, that, and third. They would have said, they would have made the story like she was out looking at houses with her business partner or associate. But they didn't. They just said a 21-year-old, and they was gone. And they said, we're not going to touch it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna say, I'm gonna put it on that she was fucking with a 21-year-old. Like, they had something going on like that. And what happened after that? I mean, I don't really know. I mean, like, I'm thinking the husband found out, bro, and was like, but it still don't make any sense, because they saying that she told the family that she was just going to get some food and coming back.
Yeah, so she wasn't even working.
Yeah. So that part don't sound right.
And then come to find out the 21-year-old in the car.
Yeah. Like, you want to go to McDonald's with me real quick, and I just drop you back off? Like, that don't make no sense. Like you said, the brother he probably trying to cover up something, but he should have told a better lie than that, because you just going to the store. You're not supposed to. I mean, it's not like you're gonna be gone for 5 hours,
You know what I think it is, because I think this guy, I don't think he's the husband. I think he's a brother.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's a brother.
The reason is that the husband is not speaking up. For one, it got to be one of the two things. He either know the truth of what's happening, and so he's like, listen, I'm not gonna speak on it because I know what happened. I know the whole situation. Or I mean, let's be honest. He might have been the one to find out, and he probably had something to do with it.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I did think that. I did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he got something to do with it, man. I'm just gonna say he had something to do with it. That's you know, or if he didn't have nothing to do with it, I mean, it's gonna look bad because they definitely gonna look at him for sure. Either way, like if you know what I mean, like he's definitely gonna be one of the suspects without a doubt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Some fishy. Some ain't right.
Some shit ain't adding up, cuz it ain't adding up at all. It ain't adding up at all. But hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. Listen, my good people, we got 75 people in here. We should have 75 likes. Don't be lazy. It's a quick like the button, like the live. It's gonna help more people keep coming in here. We keep having good conversations. More people gonna interact in the chat. Shout out to the people that's in the chat right now, cooking up in there. I appreciate y'all. All right, so let me see. Any final thoughts on that last little piece before we move on to the next one?
Hey, whenever they come out with some more shit, we definitely got to do a second one on this one.
Yeah, bro. We definitely got to find some more shit.
Is this something new?
Like it happened like a month ago.
Recent?
It's like about a month ago.
They might
not really old.
They might have something more on it. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure
they might have an article or something like that somewhere.
Yeah, we'll probably have to dig into it some more. Hey, for y'all who are in the chat right now, can y'all do us a favor and look that up? It's a Texas woman. Shout out Escalade. I'm not sure what part of Texas though, but yeah. So let's go ahead and move over to this. Let's go ahead and move over to this next topic. Let's go ahead and talk about Offset, man. Offset was shot, and at the Hollywood Casino. I think that's in Florida. Hollywood, Florida. I think I'm not 100% sure, but he was shot, and also Lil Tjay was arrested. Not sure of the correlation. Not sure exactly what happened. Don't have the full details of what happened. I just only got bits and pieces of it. And come to find out, he ended up going to the hospital. Lil Tjay ended up getting arrested. But what I just found out that Lil Tjay got released just recently. So I guess on Fox News we're gonna try to figure out what the hell is going on and what actually happened and what actually transpired and what led to the situation. So let's go ahead and rock out in this conversation. Now, who knows on that? There we go.
That rapper Offset has been shot. We have a X post here coming from TMZ saying breaking Offset shot near Florida casino, and this happening just last night. We're bringing you out now to a live look over that casino, the Seminole Hard Rock Casino over in Hollywood, Florida. Reading from an AP News article here, the rapper Offset was shot Monday and is stable, according to a spokesperson for the Migos rapper, but his exact condition is unknown. He is being treated at a hospital and being closely monitored, the spokesperson said in a statement. Now, Offset was formerly married to Cardi B, with whom he has 3 children. The Seminole Police Department said a person sustained injuries that were not life-threatening Monday evening at a valet area outside of the Seminole Hard Rock in Hollywood, Florida. The police department did not identify the victim, and 2 people nominated for Best Rap Performance. Now, Offset and Cardi B were secretly wed in September 2017 in Atlanta. In 2024, Cardi B announced that she filed for divorce. So some breaking news coming out of Hollywood, Florida. They're going to bring you back out now to a live look overseeing Seminole Hard Rock Casino there. Roughly 4 o'clock in the morning there over in Hollywood, Florida, as we continue to monitor the latest on this developing of breaking news out of Florida, where rapper Offset was shot on Monday.
Okay, it's like he ain't giving me nothing. So I found another piece. I found another piece of the puzzle. So let me pull that up because
they kept showing Takeoff for some reason.
Yeah, he keeps showing the same shit. I don't like that. Let's dive into the true. Let's dive into true crime where they give us the real information. You understand me? Shout out to true crime.
Was shot. We have video claiming to show the moments before and the chaos right after. What happens in between? That's still missing. And the one suspect who was charged only hit with a misdemeanor. So if he didn't pull the trigger, who did? And why are investigators still looking for more people? Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Have not.
So hold up, before he starts to dive in, let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think happened when y'all heard it? What do y'all think popped off? Do y'all have an idea, or do you have a guess, a theory?
Yeah, I think they said it was like Offset old buddy like money or something like that, like $10,000 or something like that. So argument broke out, and it was like a setup. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but they got camera. They actually got the camera footage of what happened. I haven't seen it. But from my understanding, I may be wrong. Allegedly, they drove up and buddy that had got locked up ordered whoever his accomplice with would to go handle business on Offset. And that's what happened because he owed some money, 10 racks. So that's what I got from it, you know. But that shit's stupid, bro. Like I think it's the same thing what we talked about the other day, the Pooh Shiesty situation. Like you got you got dumb rappers that do dumb stuff, bro. They don't have no. I don't know if they watched the NWA movie and was like, yeah, I'm gonna handle business like that. It's like you got cameras every freaking where, bro. Everywhere you're going to get caught. Like even your phone got tracking device on it, so it's like even with your phone, even when it's off, you turn it off, it still they can go in there and find all that stuff. So it's like over $10,000, he must be doing bad.
I mean, I don't know too much about it. I guess I'll gather my thoughts on it, but
okay,
yeah. I mean, if it was, I still understand why these cats that have made it still fucking around with these gutter motherfuckers who will take you out. So I don't understand why. Yeah. I mean, that's some dumb shit, bro. To still be fucking motherfuckers from the hood and you out that shit because obviously they ain't got as much to lose as you do.
All right, bet. So let's go ahead and dive into it. Let's see what other information that we can figure out and try to see what actually happened.
Okay, so just think about it as we talk about it. Now, here you can see who appears to be Offset standing in the hotel area. Unsure exactly what part of the hotel. Nothing looks out of the ordinary. He's just appears to be standing there. No obvious tension, no clear sign of what's about to happen. But then you have this other video taken moments later. Chaos. Someone is on the ground. Another person's being pulled away. The police lights flood the entire scene. So the question becomes, what happened in between those moments? Because that gap, that's where this story really begins. Now, police did make an arrest, okay? The rapper, Lil Tjay, was taken into custody, booked into the Broward County Jail. But this is the part that doesn't maybe add up for you. You might say, oh my gosh, he was arrested. He's probably involved in the shooting, right? No. He was charged right now with disorderly conduct. That's a misdemeanor. So essentially, he seems to be accused of being involved in an altercation, maybe a fight that happened before the shooting. So again, not attempted murder, not a weapons charge. If he wasn't the one who pulled the trigger, then who did? And there's another layer, and this is kind of hard to ignore. Offset's cousin, Takeoff, was shot and killed in 2022 in Houston. And since then, the rapper Quavo has been publicly pushing for solutions to gun violence, even sitting down with Kamala Harris to talk about preventing situations exactly like this. So when Offset is shot just a few years later, it naturally raises a lot of questions. We're not saying they're connected in any way, but how do we not talk about both? And I'm going to bring in retired NYPD Detective David Sarney in just a moment to break all this down, what investigators may be looking for here. But here's why this case may actually be a lot more complicated than it first appears. So Monday night, April 6th, around 7 p.m., outside the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida, here's what police said initially. And this is a statement that we received from Gary Bittner. He's the public information officer for Seminole PD. Quote, "We are aware of an incident that occurred at a valet area after 7 p.m. Monday outside of Seminole Hard Rock, Hollywood, that resulted in non-life-threatening injuries to an individual who was transported to Memorial Regional Hospital in Hollywood. Seminole police were on site immediately and the situation was contained quickly. 2 individuals have been detained by police. The investigation is ongoing. The site is secure and there is no threat to the public. Operations continue as normal." So that was their original statement. 2 people detained, 1 person injured, and then the next day they updated it. We received this. 1 person has been charged in connection with the incident. Tion Jaden Merritt has been charged with disorderly conduct, a first-degree misdemeanor under Florida statute 870.01. The incident began with an affray or fight. Merritt was booked into the Broward County Jail late last night. A second person detained at the scene has not been charged. The investigation to identify 1 or more additional persons involved in the incident is ongoing. The injured individual remains at Memorial Regional Hospital in Hollywood with a non-life-threatening injury. So Merritt, the rapper Lil Tjay, was booked into jail, seemingly not for shooting anybody, but for allegedly a fight. And this second person that was detained, this person was never charged. We don't have the identity of this person. But according to inmate records, Merritt was being held on $500 bond for the disorderly conduct charge, plus another $2,500 bond for a separate traffic violation, seemingly driving without a license. The record shows he has since bonded out on those offenses. Well, let's go back to Offset. Real name, Kiari Kendrell Cephas, was reportedly shot outside the casino. As I mentioned before, he was once married to the singer Cardi B, to share 3 kids together. She filed for divorce from Offset back in 2024. But actually, if you go back to Merritt, Lil Tjay, his attorney, Dawn Florio, put out a statement to her Instagram account saying Lil Tjay has not been shot, nor has Lil Tjay been charged with any shooting. Any reporting to the contrary is false. We encourage people to consult trusted news sources and to verify the accuracy of any reporting before reflexively sharing or repeating baseless rumors.
So far what we got is nothing. So far what we got, well, I'm not gonna say nothing. What we do have is the fact that Lil Tjay, what it seemed as if allegedly he ain't got nothing to do with this entire situation. Now, just because we know that right now, doesn't necessarily mean he's all the way out of the water yet. However, when you start to add the casino in, celebrities in, because there have been many situations where people who got locked up or got into situations because of gambling debts. That could be an issue. That could be a problem. We don't know. But I also heard recent, because I just did a video on this. I did a video on this last night. Academics was saying, shout out to DJ Academics, that he heard through the grapevine that if somebody owe you through gambling debts, you pay them in blood. So, hey, but that's not, Academics didn't say that, but he was basically rephrasing, he's basically saying what somebody else told him. So, well, I don't know. Or could it be a situation where we dive a little deeper to where it says, hey, we can make it look like it's something having to do with the gambling debt. Somebody found out that he was there, and it could have been for an entirely different situation. Because at one point they was talking about it was a beef between him and Stephon Diggs. They were trying to bring Stephon Diggs in the situation. So still, with the information that we have now, it's still inconclusive.
Yeah, dog. I don't know, bro. They need to chill the freak out, bro. Like, something happened. Because it's like, first of all, like, from my understanding, what I heard, like, Migos really ain't no street guys for real. So I'm like, what are y'all connected to that y'all getting offed?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even the people that, like, back in the day was in the streets and all that stuff, it be happening. Like, old issues arise or whatever, but how long they been in the game and all that stuff, what are you doing for you to be getting shot at.
Getting caught up with the wrong people.
Yeah, exactly. And we understand there's some people that like really ain't grow up hood or nothing like that. For some reason, they want to act like it and they be around people that's hood to validate how hood they is and stuff, like, which is stupid. But I don't know. That it is weird that it's the second shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And they even played, like, they got video footage of what happened before Takeoff got shot.
It was all gambling shit.
It was actually a fight outside before that whole situation.
That's what I'm saying. So could it just been a random situation and he got into it, somebody just up the joint and said, "Hey, listen, bean bang kabow," or what is it? You feel me?
Well, I said allegedly they said it happened because somebody owed somebody $10,000.
Hey, when Takeoff got killed, weren't they like shooting dice or something?
They was in a hotel, and I don't know. I think they were gambling. Yep,
I'm pretty sure they were gambling. Something happened. That's when, like, something happened while they were gambling or something. And I don't know. I think it was at a mall, or it was either the mall or a casino. One of them.
It was a hotel.
It was a hotel. Yeah, shit.
They were just shooting dice. They were just shooting dice, I believe.
Yeah,
in a hotel, like.
Yeah, I don't understand that whole thing. Yeah, hanging out with these cats that'll fucking ruin their whole life to shoot your ass, to kill you. Like, it's crazy, man. I mean, it's all wannabe rappers that are doing this shit too.
Raw, what you got on there, Raw? Before we play it.
My bad. I'm trying to control this background noise over here. These people got way too much money to be outside in traffic gambling and doing all the dumb shit that they do, because the majority of them are doing it around the same people that they know. So, in the words of corporate, this could have been an email. Like, these niggas could just throw a mansion party and go do that shit at the mansion or something. To lose a good friend / family member to this, not even a few years ago, and still be right back outside doing the same dumb shit, just shows that, some people are allergic to growth. I don't know what the whole TJ situation is that got to do with this, but as far as Offset, it's like, come on, bro. And you done already lost somebody, just like Marcus brought up. Y'all was out there with Jay Prince and them. Y'all got in some altercations, shot some dice, somebody up-pulled, cleared the area out. Now here y'all go again. Like I said, I see what they reported, but we don't know how tied in Lil Tjay situation is to this Offset joint just yet. But here it goes again. Motherfucker want to get hot-headed before the games. The games pop off, and it's just the same repeat stories. Like, all right, well, when is y'all gonna grow? And the least you could do is change. Like, if you ain't gonna change the habit, change the start trying to control the environment. You can't control what goes on in public. You can't control to a varying degree what happens, like, quote unquote, in private. Y'all could do a mansion party. Didn't we just see, was it an NBA player or something that was in Cali that got busted and they was trying to say he was tied to the mafia and all this shit for gambling?
Gilbert Arenas and Chauncey Billups and all them.
All right, but at least them motherfuckers was at the crib.
Yeah.
Some break out, they could just, fist fight like men used to. There's at least situations like that, like, hey, bro, we ain't trying to be on no bullshit tonight, whatever. Go leave the sticks in the car. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not saying that can't get aired out, but at least you know where everything is. When you out in public, you don't know who got what on them.
And that's what I'm saying too, bro. My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
No. I was just gonna say, like, the casinos and all that, they security, half the time they just look at you in your face. If you don't have any body language to give off red flags, they don't really give a fuck about you. Like, I know people that got in casinos with the most egregious of things. So,
and that's what I'm saying too, bro. And when I'm not even gonna do it because I'm not gonna be the one to count somebody's pockets, right? Mm-hmm. But when you are that caliber of a person, when you are an Offset, when you are somebody who is of that, of that celebrity caliber, you can't be moving by yourself at all. I don't care how cool you are with the people. I don't care how much you want to seem like you relate to the regular average day person, nigga. You ain't average. You ain't a regular person, dog. You gotta move. You can't be moving out here by yourself. I don't care. You can feel how you want to feel about it. You can't be moving by yourself. You need security with you 24/7, especially with the type of music that you put out there and the way that you portray yourself in that light. You definitely need to be moving a little bit better than how you move. To just get shot like that on the whim, nah, big dog. Just all out in the open in the casino, nah, fam. I ain't with it. I ain't going. So,
yeah, that fool gonna need to see him. You gotta sit down now. I mean,
he got no choice. I think apparently he got shot in the ass.
Oh, bro.
Shit.
Oh.
Hey,
that's nasty work.
Hey, just get my warning shot. Shit. Hey, better watch out. Maybe your boy, what's his name? Damn, forgot that cat's name. The football player.
Facts, Hill fam.
It ain't even really broke people shit. I mean, just like, Courtney didn't, because I done trolled the fuck out of him on some LeBron shit. He had to go off into the whole Jordan shit, back in the day. And we know it was alleged that Jordan's OG ain't here because of gambling. Like, it's just like you said with the whole whatever academics was saying on his joint. Sometimes, if your tab open too long, they don't want the bread no more.
They want blue. You gotta pay with blood.
It's like when you go get a title loan or something. You got a window to pay them back. After that, depending on what title you done turned in, if you had a Lambo and you took a damn title loan out on the Lambo, at a certain point, they don't give a fuck about the 5Gs no more. That car worth more than 5Gs. They coming for that whip. They don't give a fuck if you pay it back or not. Like, we finna repo that joint. You didn't exceeded the terms of the contract. So it's the same thing here, man. It's like, so I'm not necessarily gonna call it broke shit because gambling is one of the few venues where it does take money to make money. Like, you gotta be in there with something to even try to make something. So it's not necessarily broke per se, at least monetarily wise. If you want to call it a mindset, then yeah, motherfuckers need to let go of some certain things when they're sent to certain heights. But it's just there's more calculated ways to make money. And once you got the amount of money that a lot of these A-list quote unquote celebrities have, you should be in a position to where if an adrenaline rush is all you chasing, you got enough bread to fucking go skydiving, bungee jumping, whatever the fuck, and feel the same rush that you would feel from doing a little goofball ass shit around people that don't necessarily care for you the way you care for yourself. So
that's fair.
His lawyer is saying flat out he didn't do it. He's not part of this. And the charges seemingly at this point back that up. If police thought that he pulled the trigger, he wouldn't have been sitting on a $500 bond for disorderly conduct, right? So that leaves the obvious question: if Lil Tjay was charged with fighting, not the shooting, then who actually shot Offset? So police say their investigation to identify one or more additional persons is ongoing. They're still looking for somebody. Now, before I bring in Detective Sarney, I want to give you some context on Offset, because this isn't the first time that he's been involved in the middle of a chaotic, high-profile situation. He is 1/3 of Migos, so this is the hip-hop trio that basically changed the sound of rap in the 2010s. Versace, Bad Bougie, Motorsport, just some of the highlights. But here's where his personal life gets just as loud as his music.
Hold on, Courtney.
When Offset married Cardi B, remember when I said?
I thought he said he was 1/3 Negro.
What? You crazy?
I was about to say, dog, he wilding.
Come on, man.
Said that they got married. They share 3 kids together. She filed for divorce from Offset back in 2024. But the two had actually secretly got married. They wed secretly in Atlanta back in September of 2017. And then they announced their engagement a month later. A little backwards, but that's how they did it. And look, their relationship reportedly has been a lot. So she originally, apparently, filed for divorce once in 2020, called it off, files again in July 2024. And this time it got ugly. I mean, we covered this on a previous episode of Sidebar, so I'll just give you the highlights here. But Cardi B has made serious allegations against Offset, accusing him of stalking her, harassing her, even seemingly threatening to kill her. Now, Offset never really officially, publicly responded to any of that. His rep kind of stayed quiet. But when you hear that Offset was shot outside a casino, part of why this story explodes is because of everything else that has happened in his life. His notoriety, how he's been involved in a lot of public attention. His name already carries a lot of the weight. It carries a lot of drama, the headlines, the Cardi B connection. And to be clear, I'm not saying that any of that is connected to his shooting, but you just have to understand his life in that context. And there's even another layer here that's heavier. I just got to go back to Offset's cousin, Takeoff. He was also a member of Migos, a massive star. November 2022, Takeoff was shot and killed outside a bowling alley in Houston. He was 28 years old. And that case is still working its way through the system. There's a man named Patrick Clark. He's been charged, maintains his innocence. His trial is scheduled for November of this year. And since Takeoff's death, the third member of Migos, Quavo, has been on a mission. He started the Rocket Foundation in Takeoff's honor. He's committed millions to gun violence intervention. And on what would have been Takeoff's 30th birthday, Quavo held a summit in Atlanta, and he sat down.
Hold up. I got a question. Now that they brought Takeoff. I got a question. Could that also be connected?
What do you mean?
The takeoff situation of him being shot, because I mean they said they were throwing dice or whatever. Could it be another debt that was owed in regards to that situation, and they just had the opportunity? No, or is it a reach, or I'm just reaching?
Nah, I mean,
I don't think it's a reach, bro.
It's cool to dot all the I's and cross the T's, but I wouldn't call it a reach. But I don't necessarily see Jay Prince moving like that.
But I'm saying
he
though, like
to touch back down on Houston soil, and then if this shit would have happened in Texas, I'd be like, kind of fishy, my guy. But it ain't like the Florida YNs. Some Florida YNs be flying out everywhere and handling business.
I mean, every time something like this happen, they around gambling stuff. So it's like maybe something.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what Mac's saying,
They need to start gambling, bro.
To me, it ain't related.
Okay.
What's Jay Prince Rap a Lot records or whatever?
Yeah,
but it was like his son or some shit that was tied up in the other one, and then this is way out in Florida now.
Yeah.
So I mean, you don't have to check in with nobody from Texas to walk around Florida. So I don't really think that if it was a younger generation, I probably would say that, because I mean we seen how OTF and they little beefs, and they was, boy, if they get the low, it was flights being booked. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers got beef in Chicago and Atlanta, but they find 100 shots like it's Dolph out in Hollywood. So if it was that class, then I'd have probably tried to. But these dudes, I don't really see it. I just think it's too many hot-headed motherfuckers doing low-tier activities.
So you think it's some YN shit?
Yeah. I just think it's like it just ran like what Hill Fam the GOAT in the chat said. I just think it's just low-tier hood activities. Like motherfuckers just, they ain't letting go of old ways, and it's a lot of money on the table. I mean, it's one thing when we shooting dice games for 20s and 100s versus these motherfuckers, they should be shooting 5-6-figure dice games. It's an uncontrolled environment. You know what I mean? Like, in this case, the streets always win. In the casino, the house always wins. You know how they say that? In the streets always gonna win. Like, if y'all can't control y'all temper, whatever. This is the byproduct of that. So I think that's what's going on.
With Vice President Kamala Harris to talk about preventing shootings exactly like the one that killed his nephew. So when Offset gets shot years later at a casino late at night, you have this chaos. You can understand, A, how upsetting this is, how unfortunate this is, and you can also understand why people's minds go to certain places. Again, I'm not saying any of this is connected, but you have to put everything into context, and I want to talk about it. All right, I want to bring in retired NYPD Detective Dave Sarney to talk about this. Dave, good to see you. Thanks for taking the time. You and I were just talking. We both have been to this property before. You know, this is a very public area. When you've worked shootings, you've worked high-profile cases. I mean, the first thing that stood out to me, we were talking about it, is you have a major rapper who's shot outside a major casino, witnesses, cameras everywhere, and yet they detain 2 people. One doesn't get charged, at least at the time of this recording, and one is only charged with disorderly conduct. What does that tell you about this investigation?
Well, thank you for having me again. Depending on how quick the police respond to the scene, I know Seminole Police Department handles that. It's a tribal police agency. I don't know how security is working there. It is the valet area. It could be crowded, very crowded. There are a lot of questions that come into play because one of the rappers, Lil Tjay, is arrested for disorderly conduct. He's not necessarily arrested for the shooting. We know that you have Offset is shot. We don't know who shot him. We have to hopefully recover some shell casings. But what you have are video cameras everywhere in that facility. There's cameras everywhere. So I guarantee you the detectives that work in this case are going to backtrack from the moment that shooting happened backward and forward on that video. So that's one of the positives of being at that point where it happened.
If I'm understanding you correctly, it would be very hard to have this shooting happen and it not be captured by surveillance video in some capacity. But does it take time to go through that footage?
It will, because what you have, I always talk about a pre and post event. You have the event. Now you look at the post, which is after, and see what you have there, and look at the pre. So you're going to try to track everything that Offset and Lil Tjay was at that time. Because from my understanding that Lil Tjay and Offset aren't friends. So why they're there at the same time? That's something we'll have to look at as that investigation goes forward. They both have attorneys. So they both have to go through their lawyers. So you're going to have to work this investigation primarily with the forensic evidence and evidence such as video cameras, along with also any witness statement that you have there.
What about camera footage from cell phones nearby? You know, I mean, I've talked about at the beginning, there's this footage from this one account we can't verify. Police haven't verified it. But how do police go about looking for everybody's cell phone footage? Are they able to track down the people that were in the casino? Are they able to get their cell phone footage? Do they need a warrant to get that footage? Do they put out a public request? If you have footage of that, please send it to us. How does it work?
Well, there'll be a number of ways. One would be requesting video footage of what you have. Anyone who has video of that. What you're going to have probably is any video you're going to get is going to get sent over to social media. TMZ being one of them is going to probably get the video before the police do. If you have people detained or in custody, you're going to have to obtain their phones and to obtain any videos from that, you'll need search warrants. Unless they give consent, that phone is still their property, and to seize any video evidence, we'll need a search warrant. But if you get people who are consenting to do it, that's one thing. I guarantee you also they're going to be scouring the internet for anyone who's released that video to any social media forms, be it X, Instagram, any of those that have come out, because those things are actually where people will send the videos, and especially TMZ, because there's financial contributions for that.
Do you think that it can be a bit complicated if we have a situation about Offset, and I don't know, I don't believe anybody else has been shot at this time, but whether Offset or somebody Offset was with would have the ability to identify who maybe did this, or would they be willing to identify who maybe did this?
Here are the issues, and you always talk about this, especially these type of instances. Most artists, we will say this, do not cooperate with the police. They're not reticent to go to the police and tell us what happened. So you're going to have to try to get whatever evidence. You may have someone who's a cooperating witness, an eyewitness, be it an employee at the casino. That's one way of doing it. I don't know you're going to get any cooperation from either side. Sometimes if Offset really wants to find the person that did it, he will cooperate, obviously. We don't know we don't know the extent of injuries he had. He's not likely, which is good. We don't know if any other people were shot. We don't know how many shots were fired. That means you do a hospital canvas. You make notifications to the hospital. If anyone comes in with a gunshot wound, they're going to be notifying the police on that. But as far as cooperation, I have seen, unfortunately, many times where we deal with people who are non-cooperative, and you're going to have to work on the evidence that you have available.
And that, to be clear, that's not because someone's involved in a crime or committed a crime. That could be for other reasons. It could be, I mean, you tell me, or you say artists, you've seen that happen in the past. Is that because of reputation? Is that because of culture? Is that because of personal reasons, personal experiences? It doesn't.
All right. So I don't think we're going to get anything else that's going to be groundbreaking in regard to this Offset situation. I guess we just got to wait till more evidence comes out and what we find out and who the shooter is. They did say that there was somebody else who was arrested, but they're not giving his name, or they aren't saying what he was charged with, or she. I don't know if they say he or she, but at the end of it all, I guess my entire point or my entire comment on this is you just got to be careful. You got to be careful out here in these streets, especially when you are in a certain light. You got to move with caution. You can't do the same thing that you were doing when you didn't have the money. You can't be doing the same just because you got it and you think that motherfuckers ain't gonna touch you. You think you can't be touched. You got to operate in caution at all times. And the more visibility that you get, you need to be even more cautious. That's when your head needs to be on the swivel at all times. And you need to keep somebody around you. I'm not talking about some idiot, some YN who don't know what they're doing, who's just ready to put you in harm's way. No, somebody who's looking out for your best interest, that's going to keep you out of harm's way, but you also got to be vigilant as well. And also when it comes to this gambling stuff, cool. If you're going to gamble, cool, but going there with the mindset like, listen, bro, this is all I'm going to spend. I'm going to go in here with this much and I'm going to spend it. But I get it. Some people get into it. It becomes fun. It's a thrill. Damn, bro, I'm almost there. They just love the thrill of the game. And I understand it. So I can't speak on that because when I do it, when I go gambling, I got a certain amount that I'm going to spend. If I go over that, I'm done. I'm calling it because I ain't going to want to spend no more money. I'm done. I'm calling, but I can't speak for everybody else and how they feel in regards to that thrill. But all I can say is just be careful, be mindful, be vigilant. And the more visibility you get, you just got to be more cautious, bro. Anybody else?
I think having access to excess is a demon within itself. And shit, Offset should have just stuck to what he good at. If he would have been in some cheeks, he'd have been all right. If he was on his player ways, player from the Himalayas, he'd have been fine. Like, go get you some hoes, man. Clearly, gambling ain't for y'all. Y'all ain't the master of that area.
That's a fact.
Now, cheating, we know you outside.
We know that.
So you should have been laid up with y'all out there in the damn guitar-shaped hotel. You should have been in somebody's pelvis like Elvis. Pause.
That's crazy.
So yeah. Motherfuckers get this bag and they gotta learn how to stay out the way, man. Like, do what Rick Ross told y'all, man. Get this money and buy back the block. Do something constructive. Because this gambling, clearly y'all don't know when, where, why, when to stop. None of that. Y'all all lack self-control. Because who's another little dude? It's 4-2 Doug. I heard that dude be gambling crazy. Motherfucker be, I want 100 racks. Like it's nothing. He'll do $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 street games. Go to the casino, blow 100. Like, y'all gotta chill out, man.
He do what now?
I ain't stutter. 20, 30, 40,000 on the dice game on the street, and then they go to the casino and it's 100 off rip.
a grown ass goofy. Remember, I just told you, you that old gang.
Nah, fam.
That's just what they doing.
Nah, fam.
I was at a grown ass goofy, bro. That shit funny.
Big old grown ass goofy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. They admitted to their gambling, and they just try to make it look like it's light work. But you know, I guess the industry got them feeling like money ain't shit. It's like, okay, y'all got the access over here, but do you realize the federal chances he was checking in the streets to get 100,000? Because you don't just build a drug empire overnight.
Facts.
So to get to the point where you making disposable 100 bands outside of the re-up, you really outside moving. So I guess maybe they get insulated once they get that's wild work. But I guess once you get the fronts and stuff in the industry, they just feel like, oh, you know, the money is just on the hamster wheel and is always gonna be available, so they can blow it at a higher rate. I don't know. That never makes sense to me, though.
Yeah, these fools need to take notes from some of these other cats that do like to gamble, but never get in no goddamn trouble. Like I know Charles Barkley be fucking gambling like a motherfucker, spend all kinds of money, but you will never see him surrounded by no thugs and shit. Ain't no man try to rip him for no money. I mean, yeah, they gotta. I mean, if you in that tax bracket, bro, you gotta get the fuck away from these thugs, bro. I mean, hey, he worked that hard, fucking get around the right people.
I'll be honest with you though, bro. A lot of them do. Even the ones who aren't around thugs, bro. A lot of them still be gambling out here. So I wouldn't necessarily pin that to thug behavior, because a lot of people who aren't even in that shit, because they gamble on horses, they gamble on damn near shit. NASCAR, F1, they be gambling on shit, basketball, NFL, everything they gamble on. Everybody gambles on everything. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't necessarily call it a thug thing. But
no. What I'm saying is that like these cats be gambling, but they ain't getting shot at. Like I'm saying, they gambling a lot of fucking money, like and they never worry about someone coming to take the shit or trying to hurt them. That's what I'm saying. They get in that tax bracket. You need to change around the people you're around. Oh yeah, definitely gamble as much as you fucking want to. Blow fucking $1 million, but you still got cats blowing shit ton of money, but ain't worried about someone trying to take it. You know what I mean? Or trying to take you out.
That's
because they surround themselves around fucking people who don't need that type of shit.
Ain't no way you just said blow $1 million.
I mean, hey, yo. Hey, man, hey. You want them oil tycoons come out here. You like, man, you want to have a good time, you know what I'm saying?
But even then though, I disagree with that. I still think that they do that, but we just don't hear about it.
Oh, like blow up?
Yeah, they're not all in the open with it.
Because they go inside the venue.
They inside the venue, or they, you know what I'm saying, they take you somewhere where you can't talk, where ain't nobody gonna know about this shit. So they go do some
private.
It looked like both of these Migo cases, y'all could smell the air.
Yeah.
Instead of going inside, y'all still stayed outside on the sidewalk.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like you finna go commit crime, so you do it in the alley behind the police station, thinking that because you by the station is safe. Ain't no cameras in the alley to save you. You still gonna get smoked.
Fact. But hey, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification. You know what I mean? And so let's read this super chat real quick.
Yeah, you right, man. Making money is me, man. 10 years, man, you're gonna have matching Benzes. 10 years. Think more like 10 days, man. 10 days.
Yo, shout out to Snow Bunny Bag Chaser for the $2. She says, I love to see everyone out to support. Hit the like. Absolutely. Hit the like. Make sure you hit the like when you come in. I appreciate you, Snow Bunny Bag Chaser, for the love, Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, like we said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification. Don't forget to support the channel. All right. Make sure you hype the videos, hype the live, do everything you possibly can to make sure that we running these numbers up. All right. So I want to go to this next topic real quick. Let's talk about LeBron James.
Oh shit.
So I know y'all been seeing what's been going on in media so far on X, YouTube, in regards to what LeBron was talking about Memphis. Stephen A. then had something to say about it. And then Matt Barnes had something to say about Stephen A. Smith talking on LeBron, and then Stephen A. rebuttal, and then Steven Jackson came back to defend Matt Barnes on what Stephen A. said and all this extra stuff. So we're gonna listen to these videos, but first we're gonna listen to LeBron James and what he said so we can get the full context, and then we'll give our thoughts and opinions. Now, in between this, we can't give our thoughts too because there's several videos that's being played here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and rock out.
Staying at the fucking Hyatt at 41 years old. You think I'm gonna do that shit? Being in Memphis on a fucking random ass Thursday. I'm not like the first guy even talk about an NBA. Like we all like, you guys have to move. Just go over to Nashville. You got Vanderbilt over there. You got the fucking NASCAR. You got a stadium. Don't they got a hockey team too?
Yeah, Predators.
Like they got everything.
Doesn't look like LeBron's going to be on the Grizzlies anytime soon. So Grizzly fans out there.
Yeah, they know. Their only chance was in 2003 if they would have won the lottery to give me there. And I might have pulled a Eli Manning and not showed up.
All right, so anything y'all got anything so far before we move on to the next video?
Hey, he's spitting truth, bro. Fucking Memphis is ghetto as fuck.
Bro, he ain't saying nothing. He ain't saying nothing that the people done already said, bro.
Yeah, shit. He's speaking the truth, man.
All right. So he's speaking the truth. Now let's hear what Stephen A. Smith got to say about the situation in regards to
a bunch of white dudes on a golf course.
Oh.
Knowing the cameras are rolling and videoing you without any regard for what kind of effect that would have on a black populace is problematic. Especially when I don't know if it was your sneakers or whatever it was that you just finished promoting months ago about Black history and Martin Luther King and civil rights. I think you wore sneakers or something commemorating all of that. When I spoke about what this city needs in order to look out for the vast majority of its citizens who happen to be black that are living there. I did it right here on the mic and the cameras, with the cameras rolling. Dead serious as hell. Because I ain't trying to let nobody off the hook on that. I wasn't dressed in shorts, lollygagging on a golf course with a bunch of peeps that don't look anything like the folks that reside in Memphis. That's what it's about.
Oh, shit.
That was my take on it earlier this morning. That is still my take on it today. LeBron wasn't all wrong. LeBron said some very wise and on-point things about that. But other stuff was foul, particularly how flippant he was in saying it without any regard or sensitivity to black folks in Memphis, especially when he's got his I Promise school in Akron, Ohio, specifically designed to help uplift and improve the lives of black individuals and beyond from impoverished neighborhoods in that area. He clearly has sensitivity to those folks from his hometown. One would like to believe he has the same level of sensitivity to those folks everywhere. And I'm sure he does. It just didn't look like that on the golf course with a bunch of white boys surrounding him. Optics matter. Appearances matter. And words coming out of LeBron James' mouth about such a sensitive subject required a little bit more seriousness to the subject, not just as it pertains to his words, but also his surroundings. And that much needs to be said.
Not no Marcus. I know you ready to say something. Go ahead. What you got?
I don't know if I missed something, but he didn't say shit about black people. He didn't say nothing about that. It had nothing to do with black people. Pretty much Stephen A. just saying that the reason is because of black people. I mean, the thing is, bro, he already know what the fuck it is. I mean, we already know what it is. We ain't got to fucking like sugarcoat it or try to hide it. We know exactly what it is. There's no reason to try to hide like white people don't know what it is. Like black people don't know what it is. I mean, come on, man. Like, why are we trying to hide it like it don't exist if we don't say it? But you know what I mean? Like if a black person said it, then it's fucked up, especially around a lot of white people. Everybody got eyes, bro. They know what the fuck the deal is. All the thug shit, all the gangster shit. That's what's going on. I'm pretty sure you say the same thing about fucking Young Dolph that got mowed down by his own people. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like, I don't get how you don't understand. Like this is like a dig that about some shit that ain't happening. White people know what the fuck's happening. Black people know what the fuck's happening. How about we fix that shit? And then we don't have to try to like hide it and be like, you know what? If you just don't say it, then it don't exist. Bro, come on, man. Like it just doesn't make any. It just doesn't make any goddamn sense, bro. Like to try to baby all these people who know what the problem is but don't want to fucking fix it. It's crazy.
So let me ask you a question though. Do you think that it was an issue because of the optics that he was saying that around a whole bunch of Caucasian men? Do you think
it's definitely a visual? It's definitely a visual for anybody else because he could have been around a whole bunch of black basketball players who would have said the same shit. And then what would have been then? Like what would have been the issue then? I don't understand. It's not like, again, it's not like these white people don't fucking know. It ain't like these black people don't know. It's the same shit. Like I don't know. Yeah, I mean that's what it is. And I'm telling you, LeBron didn't come out and say I ain't gonna be around all these ghetto ass niggas. He didn't say that shit. I mean, it was just Stephen A. Smith just took that. I mean, that's pretty much what he put in his mouth that he said.
Hey yo.
yeah. Stuffed it right in there. Right in the pie hole. He know what's up. Yeah, man, that's crazy though.
Bro, what you got on it?
Honestly, Stephen ain't the only person that I've seen go down this path. They saying, like, I've seen people debating all day. Why would he say something like that? To me, if you don't want somebody to say something, don't ask them a fucking question. I'm tired of this new generation and shit where motherfuckers got to walk on eggshells. Nah, big fuck y'all. The man said what he said. He feel how he feel, and that's it. That's the message. Now, is that a predominantly black area? Yeah. If he don't feel safe or he don't feel like the accommodations is up to par, this is the time for y'all to figure out how to get some revenue for y'all area and bring those places up to par. They're like, oh, he's trying to strip. Because I seen, I didn't fact check this like meme read that I seen. But even K. Michelle was speaking out about it. Like, oh, this is where I'm from. And y'all just, don't know the disparities of the black folks and whatever. It's like, all right, cool. Like, I'm not necessarily going to call it woe is me. But, hey, yeah, if y'all got a team, y'all should make sure that y'all at least got one 4-star accommodation close to the venue that these people can stay at. Because even on TikTok and all this, now you got people that live there or, even the transplants that move there and they're like, oh, well, you guys heard him say this and you're shitting on the area and there's all this culture. Motherfucker, I can't get culture in 48 hours.
Hey.
I touch down. I go to the telly. I see a couple roaches. I don't want to sleep in the middle of the night. I wake up. I'm tired for the game because the roaches was fucking in there. Sound like they crumpling paper balls and shit all goddamn night. I got to make sure no damn roaches and shit in my shoes before I get dressed for this game. Go play this game. Go back to the telly. And then we out. I don't have time to go taste moonshine and some barbecue and, you know, go see whatever Black History is in this area or wherever fucking Elvis got pimp slapped on this corner for coming to the hood or what. Like, we ain't got time for that. So it's just like when people go to Vegas. The Vegas that you get to see when you on the strip is not how them people's really living. But you got the lights, the glitz, the glamour over here. So it's like, okay, if y'all ain't gonna get the glitz and glamour, he's pretty much saying, hey, I just dread going to this area. If you told me to choose the best and choose the worst, this is one of my worst because, you know, the accommodations ain't up to par with what I know. Like, these is people that go to New York, they go to LA, they go to your Atlantas, they go to Miami. You know what I mean? They seeing high class accommodations. Then they go over here and it's like, you know, you just 2 blocks removed from the plantation. Which, I mean, somebody like me with my lower tier dollars, I probably wouldn't mind it. Like, oh, okay, this shit hitting. Marcus might go like, oh, this feel like home. This feel like the sip. But, you know, for these people, they used to 5-star and caviar. And y'all telling them that they can't have caviar. Y'all got some crab legs. I tried to tour stuff from my parents and they couldn't get out of the city. Yeah, so it's just the man spoke his opinion, and for some reason we always think the square root of Pluto, like Macaroni always say, is race. You know, 1 plus water. Divided by juice.
I say this one
multiplied by Saturn.
1 plus juice equals Pluto.
It's like, you know, some things just ain't. This is like, I get that it's gonna hurt the economy if they move. So yes, as far as it comes from an ethnic standing, yeah, we don't want our people to be doing bad if that's all they got. We seen how, and hey, first of all, why y'all even mad at a motherfucker that done proved that this is his person to begin with? Did he fuck up the entire fucking Cleveland economy when he fucking up and left and switched teams anyway in pursuit of a ring?
Nah, he ain't fucked the economy up. He brought them money.
The fuck he didn't when he left. That shit was fucked.
Man, that shit was fucked when he was there, bro. He brought them money. He put them on the map.
And then he up and left.
It ain't fuck up the economy though.
It did fuck up the economy.
How did it fuck it up?
A lot of, because we in the era now where people ain't going to see teams. They're going to go see players. When your player up and move, a lot of people not going to be flying into Cleveland to go watch the fucking Cavaliers no more when Buddy on the Heat. So a lot of those businesses that's in the area, them little mom and pop shops, they not necessarily surviving no more the way that they was. Or I'll put it this way, they're not even thriving. They go from thriving back to surviving. They barely get to pay the bills.
So you telling me that they, after he left, they weren't thriving. After they brought, mind you, they did win a finals in Cleveland. That brought more money to the city. On top of that, before LeBron, you couldn't get you wouldn't be able to get a spider over there. They got money to pay because they made money from LeBron James. LeBron James is the one who brought money to the economy. So yeah, they got a little bit more wiggle room to get more players that they can get over. That's why they're contenders. So it ain't fuck up the. It ain't fuck up the economy.
Left, so it fucked up, fam. You literally
Listen,
you literally just proved my point with your sentence structure. But
I'm not saying that they're the Lakers. I'm not saying that they got a cap like the Lakers and not like that. I'm not saying that at all. They far from that. But what I am saying, because LeBron being there, it had not only has it brought more money there.
I'm talking about when he wasn't there. When he left and they was burning the jerseys and shit, motherfuckers wasn't going and checking for fucking Cleveland like that.
They had to buy the jerseys. Niggas was still buying jerseys just to burn them. So he was still making money.
But the motherfuckers is buying the jerseys to burn them. Y'all paying into the NBA's pot. What does that do to the coffee shop down the street from the center? what does that do to the bagel lady down the street from the center? They you know, the foot traffic. That's what I'm talking about. That's the economy. I'm not talking about.
You still bring, bro. You do, regardless of your hate, you still are bringing money and visibility to the city just because of. You do realize people hate when people hate you. You still bringing visibility to the city, right?
I don't think you understand how foot traffic business works.
Explain to me how it worked then.
What are you saying is nobody's showing up to the games anymore because LeBron wasn't there.
They still showing up. That's my point. Just for the simple fact that they hate LeBron, they gonna show up and say, "Listen, we hate you, LeBron, because we're not here for you. We're here for Cleveland. So we're gonna show up because we love our city like that." That's the point. So
that's where you missing it. That's the diehards from the city.
I don't know, bro. I think people come no matter if he was at Cleveland or not. When he come, even though he on a different team, they come to spend money to see LeBron. The hate our chair on. It's a bunch of people that's for Cleveland. They hate that he left, but they still fans. They don't care where he at, and they come to Cleveland.
Yeah, but the nigga from Cleveland not flying to Miami when he rocking the Miami jersey to go fucking support him there. What I'm saying, you got your home base people that's there. They gonna rock with the team regardless, and you just happen to be the best player on the team or whatever, which is why it broke so many of their hearts that he fucking up and left. Because it's like, bro, you ain't even bring a chip, and we know that you got the talent to do so. And then you got motherfuckers that's from London, England, that all they know is LeBron. They gonna fly to Cleveland to see LeBron. That traffic is gone when he up and leaves, is what I'm saying. That's what hurts the economy. Me and you buying a couple jerseys online to do whatever the fuck. I don't care if you want to use that shit as a damn ShamWow to dry your car off after you wash the bitch. That ain't got shit to do with the bagel shop down the road, the mom and pop pizza shop, and all that they got over there, is what I'm saying.
I forgot.
So that's where it hurts the economy. So it's just like this.
So I forgot. Like, what's the relevance?
The relevance is LeBron was telling he wasn't telling.
I'm saying to this.
LeBron wasn't telling anybody anything. The relevance to this is he's saying, a better place for the Grizzlies or whatever to be would be just move them to Nashville because the NBA in general, they like the accommodations and everything in Nashville. Now, we was bringing it back to how, sometimes it just goes black and white on a race card. And the Memphis is a predominantly black area. And they're saying, you're taking away from the black economy by moving them to Nashville. So it's just, I'm saying, why are we surprised at LeBron even saying anything that affects any fucking local economy when this is his MO? He didn't give a fuck about Cleveland when he upped and was like, fuck it, I'm going to go over here with all these superstars and still suck. Because now it's too many superstars. So,
hey, but I bet you Stephen A ain't staying in Memphis when he goes to the game. I bet he's flying out that night or he going to Nashville.
I mean, I can see that too, but if that's what y'all got problems with, then shit. Go stay in your accommodations in fucking Nashville and have your damn team bus or whatever bus y'all in. But you ain't gotta uproot the last shoestring that they got left.
Let me backpedal. I gotta backtrack. You was right. He did fuck up the economy when he left. I gotta hold myself accountable. So yeah, he did fuck up the economy. They did lose money, not a lot, but he did lose money after he left. So I was wrong.
I ain't trying to be right or wrong, but I appreciate it.
I'll take that one, man.
Well, because I'm just saying, like, when we support online, it ain't really touching the hands of people on the ground. Like, if ain't nobody spitting bubble gum and shit on the sidewalk, Courtney can't go fucking power wash. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I understand what you're saying. Like, people around the surrounding areas ain't going to to Cleveland to watch.
Yeah,
Braun play,
that's all I was saying. So I'm like, okay, if he done already uprooted economies,
so they ain't filling the hotels, they ain't eating out, they ain't doing shit like that. I got what you're saying.
Yeah, that's all I was driving at. I ain't trying to be right or wrong. We can fight on it, bit. Nah.
But if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? But let me ask y'all a question though. Who trying to travel to Memphis though?
No,
I'm just saying, like, who puts Memphis on their list of places? Like, hey, bro, before I leave this earth, I gotta go to Memphis.
It's only barbecue.
I go out there for some barbecue.
Yeah, it's barbecue.
But I'm saying, like, is it one of them situations where, like, oh man, nigga, that's on my bucket, I gotta go there, or it's like, man, if I go, cool, but if I don't, I really ain't tripping.
You know how I feel about it? You know how I feel about it, Courtney?
Huh?
That's how I feel. I never had the desire to go to Memphis unless like just going to try to barbecue. That's it. Just on some fatback shit. I ain't never said, oh man, I want to go to Memphis. He ain't saying nothing. He is not saying what LeBron said. He ain't said nothing that ain't nobody already said. It's just with Stephen A. with the whole fake virtue signal shit, talking about what I did and did. Like, man, forget all that, bro. He said what he said. Many people said the same thing. People don't like going to Memphis. Fine. You got people that love going to Memphis. That's their hometown, whatever, cool. But it's people that don't like it. It's some people that you know, they hate going to my hometown. But I love going to my hometown. So it is what it is. I mean, my hometown better than Memphis, though. But you know what I'm saying.
Why you shit on them like that?
But I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, I ain't never been to Memphis, and I'm pretty sure I ain't missing nothing. Based off the many people that I done heard talk about Memphis, it's cool if you're from there and you love it because you got that childhood attachment to it. But for random people that like, hey, let's go to Memphis. Like I said, I would only go to Memphis to go get the barbecue. That's it, just to see what the hype about.
Fam, I've been to Memphis before.
What the women look like?
Same chicks from the South.
You
see Gangsta Boom? She from Memphis.
I mean, it's all right. It's all right, bro.
So they roughneck?
Yeah, bro. It ain't really hitting no shit.
You said they roughnecks? Damn.
Listen, bro. It's a lot of gorillas out there. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't really know. It ain't really a spot like, oh, bro, nigga, you need to go to Memphis. That's what I'm for. Not about chick.
I don't know about y'all, but I think I get irritated talking to a chick that talk like Glorilla for a while. I'll be like, bro, sound like a whole dude.
But you know, I ain't gonna lie. There's some spots in Memphis that's good. That's dope. Like, you know, they got good areas. Just like everywhere, they got good areas. But I mean, if you in that area, like the central, like almost like downtown area of Memphis, yeah, bro, it ain't hitting on nothing.
Yeah, bro, I agree, bro. But let me go over here to Matt Barnes and see what he had to say about Stephen A's rebuttal.
So I just saw a video of Stephen A. Smith having an issue with LeBron on a golf course with a bunch of white boys, as he put it, talking about Memphis and how they should move to Nashville. And if you've been paying attention on social media, it's kind of a trending topic right now. I played in Memphis, got a lot of love for the city, but there's no doubt that the city needs to upgrade when it comes to its facilities for pro players. But Stephen A., you shouldn't have a problem with that. You're talking about his words and what they mean to the black community, but you've been the same man in front of the camera for the last handful of months, disrespecting Serena Williams, disrespecting Jasmine Crockett, disrespecting Kamala Harris, and tap dancing for the whole Republican Party.
Damn, he had me.
Here we go with the tap dancing.
I was with him for a minute.
The tap, and I know Matt cut that mic on because he know which name triggered me. But here we go with the tap dancing.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hell no, I don't want no help.
Not you. I'm talking about them. I'm talking about them.
I know, but I'm just saying.
of all the names that he could have said, bro.
Kamala.
Like, come on, bro.
Jasmine Crockett. Come on, man. That's the reason it's fucked up.
You feel me?
That was messed up, man.
The whole white Republican Party. But you got an issue with LeBron talking about a trending topic and his words carry weight, and he doesn't understand what his words can do to the black community. Do you understand the bullshit you're talking and what that can do to the black community? We all used to have a lot of love for you, bro, particularly me, because you looked out. But we're not gonna forget the bullshit you on right now.
All right, and so, and let's go to Stephen A's rebuttal to it.
The blasphemy.
Wonderful Easter weekend. Hope y'all enjoyed y'all Easter. Didn't want to post anything on Easter Sunday.
Hold on, Corey, stop real quick. You can rewind it. You rewind it because I was talking. Dog, this is the worst, I mean, absolute worst position you can put the phone to talk into. Look at this man, bro. Look at this man. Like, after you do, you gotta say pause. Or you like after you say the whole whatever he about to say, he gotta be like pause. And then look,
like Oscar
bro, you looking down like that, you can see all the veins popping out his head and shit, bro. You look at him, bro. That shit hurt. All the blood rushing down to his nose.
Hey, you know what that camera angle's called, right?
What's that?
That's that. You got any games in your phone?
Boy, he look like he's sending a whole dissertation text to a chick that did him wrong, bro. Like he hit.
That fool, he like he calls his wife. Gotta call his wife cheating with somebody and FaceTime him. Stop calling my wife.
Gonna ask me for $1,000 talking about she ain't giving it up nothing. Shit, she gonna see what I'm talking about. You gonna learn today. You gonna learn today.
How you turn the camera on? God damn.
Easter weekend. Hope y'all enjoyed.
I feel like I'm watching
Easter.
Sesame Street, bro.
Didn't want to post anything on Easter Sunday regarding this matter, but I want to say this. It's Monday. I'm back to work. I saw the video Mad Bonds from All the Smoke put out about me regarding LeBron, regarding politicians, regarding me tap dancing. Me tap dancing. Okay.
Robert,
You're
the one.
I'll have mine.
Hello,
Bert. It won't be just about Mad Bonds. I'm going to talk a lot today. I'll see y'all later. Stay tuned.
This nigga, yeah. And now we're gonna go to Steve. Now we're gonna go to Stephon Jackson and what he said in his rebuttal. To Stephen A.
Hey. Yeah, I got a lot of DMs. I saw what bro said. I'm a spam Stephen A, man. It's a lot I could say. It's a lot I know. I ain't gonna do that because, I don't get on like that. There's too many busters on social media jumping on there and just, gospeling like women. But Stephen A, I know. I know. But I'm sure my brother Matt gonna have something to say, so y'all stay tuned. I'm pretty sure he gonna be able to reply better. But man, life's good over here, man. Actually, it's real great, better than we ever thought it would be. Follow the blueprint.
All right, so after hearing everything from its entirety, from LeBron James all the way to Steven Jackson, what's y'all thoughts on this?
I think Steven started some. He started some. He just put some shit out there that didn't need to be put out there, saying like just the way he was talking because it happened to be white people around him, like it was almost like Brown's like tap dancing for I don't know, man. It's just some ignorant shit to me. I don't understand. Like what he said was factual, was a good suggestion, and if we want to fix stuff around there, then we need to focus on that part. You know what I mean? Like, you know, do better in the city, or like build the shit, remodel some shit out there. But also, hey, the biggest thing is a crime, man. We know what it is. Fuck, I mean, it's the goddamn crime, bro. I don't know how they can fix that shit, but that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah, I agree. Everything is outdated. My thing is just look at Chicago. They're losing the Chicago Bears.
The Bears.
They're losing
even the Raiders, man. Shit.
Yeah,
Chicago
look at
Raiders.
look at the Raiders. Look at St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's you're losing. Isn't Kansas City losing their Kansas City Chiefs?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I could be wrong. I could be off.
That.
But just speaking on Chicago Bears alone, Chicago, because of what's going on in Chicago, they're losing the Chicago Bears. You see what I'm saying? Because there's going to be more money on the other side of the playing field, and Chicago is not playing ball. And then when you talk about Memphis, it's not the fact that it's just the fact that LeBron James said it. Anybody else could have said it. I guarantee it would not have gone as viral. 9 times out of 10, we probably wouldn't even be talking about it right now. But because it's LeBron James, and then anything LeBron James says, everybody gonna jump on the shit. They're gonna try to make their own idea and thoughts and think pieces about it. But what he's saying is something that everybody has been saying. Who the fuck is trying to go to Memphis? Nobody. So why not take the Memphis Grizzlies, send their ass over there to Nashville where everything is already at, where you're already driving revenue, where athletes and basketball players actually want to go, where you have good hotels, you don't have these shitty ass outdated hotels and spots. Why not do that? But hey,
do they have like plantations and stuff in Memphis?
Man, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, they definitely do.
When I was doing wholesaling, I was looking at properties. In Memphis. There's a lot of cheap properties over there, but they are in shitty areas.
Oh yeah.
It's like, nah, fam, I'm good on that.
Well, no, because I'm just saying, like, they need to figure out how to generate some tourism revenue that actually goes right back into stimulating the economy. So if they had like plantations and all that, then I mean, I know a lot of our people probably ain't really trying to go because, you know, they got the traumas or whatever. But hey, somebody want to go.
It'll be in Tennessee, but not Memphis. It'll be in some outskirt spot.
My thing is though, bro, if you really here's my thing, and I think Stephen A could have caught back up, or he could have made the situation better by saying he's doing something for Memphis instead of you talking about a billionaire who's already created a school in the area, in a impoverished area, which is in Akron, Ohio, because ain't nobody who the fuck trying to go to Akron. Nobody, right? Nobody's checking to go to Akron. So if you were really that upset, or you really felt some type of way about the way that LeBron James said something about Memphis, big dog. Again, not counting pockets, but I'm pretty sure you make a good amount of money where you can go invest into some property. You can gentrify. You can help gentrify some shit and really upbuild and bring up the bring up the economy in certain areas in Memphis, Tennessee.
You want to know why? You want to know why people don't want to go? I mean, people don't want to do what you just said, Courtney.
Why is that?
Because if they go, this is what they feel.
There is powerful niggardry at work here.
Yo, shit. Even Graceland's toe up. So I mean, come on, bro.
But the real thing, what I don't like is the fake virtue signal, like I said before. Because just like you said, Courtney, I think it's something in the Bible that talks about like it get to a point where people start worshiping like idols. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we always looking for superstars, rappers, singers, all that type of stuff to fix problems in the community and all that type of stuff, instead of the community actually coming together and making it better, right? If you're tired of all this y'all getting talked about in Memphis and everything, some stuff got to change, bro. It's like keeping your own house clean, right? If people come to your house and they see it dirty, they're gonna treat it as such, and they're gonna think of such. But if you keep your house clean and everything, people be careful where they put their glasses down. They be like, "Hey, you need me to take my shoes off?" Or y'all, is it that type of house? I need to take my shoes off and all that stuff. So you start treating them better and everything of that nature. So it's like Steve, I ain't hear Stephen A say that what he did for Memphis and try to talk to politicians to do some regulations to pass some legislation for the city to have some funds to reconstruct things or build attractions that will bring revenue to the city. You know, they have some attractions so people can like just some like real solutions. Just saying LeBron said something bad ain't gonna fix nothing.
Hey, 2027 spring break, we in Memphis, baby. We outside.
Who?
Look at y'all. Y'all ain't supporting black economy. God damn it.
Yeah. Think him out there.
Yeah. All three of y'all turned into Tootsie Pop commercials.
That's where they should go. Yeah.
You lying to me.
Take him out to Memphis.
Yeah,
go see, go see Elvis Presley spot. Shit, be good to go.
It ain't that serious.
Nah, but on the real though, like shoot, this in the hands of the YNs. Quit shooting each other up.
That's what I'm saying.
All the money that we be paying in taxes in all the cities that just be disappearing and vanishing in the thin air. Your local politician got a private jet and you still got potholes ripping the frame off your car.
Nah, it's even worse, bro. The politicians
snatch some folks out of bed.
The politicians, the pastors, they be having these big old churches and everybody be going to the church and giving their money and all that type of stuff. And you see them in their mega churches or they be making all that money and everything. You don't really hear them pour back into Memphis or get with the politicians to say, hey, we need a plan of action so we can get some attraction here so we can build up the economy in Memphis.
Hey, leave that one up there, Courtney.
Hey, I'm from down the street, bro. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, so I've been to Memphis my whole time I was growing up. It's the truth, man.
The thing is, right, what we saying is false, and possibly what LeBron was saying is false. But the problem is everybody's realities are different. When you grow up somewhere and you know all the back roads, nooks and crannies or whatever, you know what's popping. When I go there for a weekend, I don't know what's popping. So when I go there, all right, so I went to my boy got married in Missouri. And I forgot the town that he was in, but it's off of the Route 66. But we stayed in Cuba. I wanted to see the arch. So I did my little hour and a half. Well, technically it's 2 hours, but you know me. I drive with my big toe, not my pinky toe. So I did my little hour and a half flight into the city. I got in St. Louis probably like 7:45 in the morning. Parked in this parking garage right behind the Hilton that's right by the arch. Anybody that's been to the arch knows that little area right there. There's probably like 15 to 18 parking spots facing the arch on the side of the hotel. I parked in the parking garage. The garage, you need your ticket to get in and out of there. I'm not saying it's the most secure. Somebody could easily just follow you in. But it was pretty much damn near Fort Knox without an actual standing guard there. And just walking past those like 15 to 18 spots, there was about 4 to 6 cars with their windows on the floor, tinting and all. Motherfuckers busted out the windows and ran through. So if I had rented a car and parked right there going to go visit St. Louis, my perception of the city is it's a shithole. Now everybody else be like, oh no, hell no, you disrespecting my city. I live here and you should have went here. I don't know that. I went to the arch. That's one of the damn wonders of the country that people want to go see. That's a tourist attraction. People fly internationally just to go see that damn sonic ring sticking up out the ground. If that's what you're going for, and then you come out, you got to do insurance claims and all this on your rental because your glass is busted out. There was nothing in the car. They just busted it out just to see if something was in the glove box. The perception is the city is shit. So that's the thing is like, I get that our perceptions can be false to somebody that's from there and they know all the back streets and all that. But that's where the people that are there need to handle these areas. They should be self-policing. Hey, bro, quit robbing motherfuckers over here by this hotel. Y'all making us look bad. Like anything 5 miles out this center right here, that's free game. But when y'all here, please keep that shit the fuck over there. Y'all need to start self-policing to where when people come in, they're like, oh, this shit nice. And then if it end up like, I know I brought up Vegas earlier. If you get drunk on Vegas, you make 2 lefts and a right the wrong direction, you gonna sober up real quick and in a fucking hurry.
Facts. Facts.
So it's the same thing when we got these cities. If we the predominant force there, we need to treat these things the same way. Like, hey,
hold on, bro.
This shit need to look like streets of gold. And then, hey, if you want to wander away the fuck off, it's like New Orleans. Once you leave the French Quarter, your ass is grass.
Bro,
they should just remodel the pyramid.
Raw. We might as well just stop talking, old buddy. He just said he got what he got on the screen right here. He said what he said. Now he said F Memphis.
What he's saying, he just giving perspective like this. Because he's from there, he understands a little bit more than we do because we would be the ones that's tourist aspects from it. So he's not necessarily saying that he's in love with Memphis, that he loves Memphis. As he said, he was there till 22. He's 48 now. He ain't been there that long, but he does understand when he was there. It's kind of like one of them situations where, listen, I grew up in Mobile, Alabama. Hey, dog, I know areas where it's dope, it's fire as fuck over here, but do I want to move back? Nah, I'm good on that.
But this the thing though. Both of us from Mobile.
You put 420's comment on the screen, not the Elvis one.
We from Mobile, and usually people have a preconceived like what they think Mobile is. It's a whole bunch of dirt roads and all that type of stuff, horses flying, all that type of stuff. Yeah. But when they get there, they be like, "Oh, okay, it ain't what people were saying." Memphis, though, if you go travel, you be like, "Okay, it's kind of like what people were saying." Now, I'm pretty sure there's some good spots and all that stuff, but in the brass tacks of thing, it's like, okay, it is what they kind of saying. It's like, that's why I was saying before, there needs to be some kind of initiative to, I don't know, do something to bring the attractions and all that type of stuff. So when people visit it, it's like, okay, it ain't as bad as what people say it, and it's not what people are saying. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's my point.
Yeah, and I mean, shit, R.I.P. Dolph. But man, wasn't he out there? He got smoked in front of the donut shop. Like, y'all should have did that in the outskirts somewhere. It ain't making it look good. Now, I asked for this comment to be on the screen because this is where a lot of people drop the ball.
Exactly.
Myself included, because I ain't rich enough to do what needs to be done yet. Yes, in theory, we elect people with our votes to boost the economy and all this extra shit. Where people drop the ball at is once y'all do all this stuff, y'all don't put money behind the people to get done what you need done. So then you run into a situation where you're like, oh, we voted for this motherfucker and we didn't ask for this and they doing it. Well, those organizations is putting money. They're buying. Pretty much these people are people that you got to buy. Ain't no real other way to put it. So if you have an issue that you want addressed, you get them in there. You got to buy their attention to address your issue. It's
also, I said, and also we got to stop. And I'm saying we, because I'm not the type of person that say y'all need this, that, and the third. I say we as a people, we need to stop voting against our best interest and stop playing identity politics. And maybe you'll see some changes.
But even then,
become an informed voter instead of just based off of everybody else's talking points.
But even then, we doing identity politics because a motherfucker look brown. Mac always laugh when I bring up Kamala.
Or believe in their ideology too, though.
But
and that too.
Just because she burned when she go in the sun don't mean she nigga.
God damn.
The reason you got the Asian hate crime bill is because of Shorty. She said it out her mouth, out her own beak. I ain't doing shit for y'all Negroes. But y'all was shooking and driving in the street like some jive turkeys going after, little Miss India that cook greens in the tub. Here we are. Them Asian people, they gonna put money behind her. Them other people, they gonna put money behind her. Obama, they took one color out the rainbow and left the rest on the flag, and they put money in Obama's pocket. And now every show you turn on, you see two mustaches glued together. These people put money behind. And the rest of y'all just be like, oh, I like this person. Oh, they look like me. All right, I'm gonna check this box. Then y'all go home and y'all get to having shootouts in Memphis and wonder why LeBron talking shit. Y'all go rob all the stores in fucking Oakland and wonder why half the businesses closing and leaving. Like motherfuckers out there damn near got to drive hour and a half, 2 hours now to go get some in and out. Like what the hell we got going on? Y'all do all this stuff. Y'all vote for these people trying to make your area better. Y'all let all these other people put money over there, complain that your area getting gentrified, but y'all got money to buy your neighbor's house when they die. But you was beefing with your neighbor, so you was big fuck them until Mr. White Man buy it and move some people in that's less than ideal to be your neighbor. Now y'all got all these Karens running y'all out of y'all shit. And then we would come right back to this cesspool and be like, oh, why can't we have nothing? Because y'all ain't putting money where y'all need to put it. We barely trying to bring apple bottoms and fat farm and all this shit back. Y'all still buying ugly ass Balenciagas and shit. Y'all ain't supporting the motherfuckers y'all need to support to get shit done. That's really all it is when the sun go down.
It's a fair point. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. Any final thoughts on this one?
No, not really, bro. I think people need to stop being so offended about people's words, and like if you feel like it's not true, hey, just don't worry about it. If it don't apply, let it fly. And if you feel some type of way, do stuff to make the change the narrative instead of crying about it all the damn time and think LeBron is finna save the goddamn world.
Man, they did this shit a few years ago, bro, when they had that whole group, when they had I think a lot of people was making memes about it when they had Jay-Z, Diddy, a whole lot of cats with money, and they would say, well, why can't we get all these guys together and we can build up the community and shit? I said, well, why the fuck are y'all waiting for celebrities to do the work for you? It starts in the neighborhood. Just like we always say, listen, bro, it starts in the fucking home. It starts in your neighborhood. Start taking more pride in your neighborhood. Start cleaning up the area. Start taking control of your children. Start taking care of your yard. Stop throwing trash out in the street. Stop parking your fucking vehicle in the fucking grass and fucking up the grass, fucking up the value of the neighborhood. And there used to be a time where people took pride in the grass. They took pride in the trees. They took pride in how their yard looked. And shit, at some point, they wanted the best yard in the neighborhood. They wanted to win that shit. They took pride in it. And they would tell their neighbors, hey, bro, stop throwing these fucking trash. Like, they took pride in their neighborhood, bro. And so now we're in this position where you got a lot of YNs out here. You got a lot of parents who don't care. A lot of these young dusty ass parents out here who don't know how to fucking raise their fucking children. But then they want to go out here asking for fucking handouts. Fuck that. Stop asking for handouts. Stop waiting for a celebrity to do the work, and you do the work. You take the first step. And as you continue to keep doing it, people gonna catch on. They're gonna start doing the same thing. Once your yard starts looking good, guess what? The neighbor across the street is like, man, listen, I can't let them outdo me over here. Fuck that. I'm gonna start taking care of my yard. Hey, what is that you put in your grass? How you get your grass to look like that? I want mine to look like that. Start talking to your neighbors again. Start having conversations. There was a time where we used to live in neighborhoods where you could talk to your neighbor and say, hey man, I'm going out of town for a few days. I need you to watch over the house for me. Cool, I got you.
Shit, they gonna run in your shit while you packing. You say that shit now.
Now they will, but back then they wouldn't. They're like, listen,
no, that's facts.
Anybody who try to come to your crib, they looking out the window, they coming to the porch. Hey, what you need? What you need? Oh, I just came over with nah, man. Nah, you good. They be back X, Y, and Z. All right, cool. I'll just come back then. But we ain't doing that no more. And so you're fucking up, and that's where you fucking up property value. Don't nobody, and that's why you got people who got money who they come in, they gentrify that shit, they go and buy They go and buy your shit for your house for cents on the dollar. And a lot of times, a lot of y'all renting y'all properties any goddamn way. You ain't owning shit. So they just come in and buy the house anyway, and they kick you the fuck up out of it. Now you talking about, oh, they come here gentrify. Well, you would never owned your house. So what you expect them to do? They're gonna raise the rent on you because you can't afford it, and they're gonna kick you up out of there.
Dog. Hey, to add on to that, what you're saying is true. The parents and everything, they not really keeping an eye on their kids. They not watching them. I literally was servicing a yard a couple days ago. I remember when we was growing up, we used to go outside. Kind of think what it is, spring break or something like that right now.
Yeah.
Is it still?
Yeah, bro. You know what these dudes doing, bro? They look like they in high school, middle school, or whatever. You know what they was doing, bro? They wasn't hooping. They wasn't playing football. They wasn't racing each other. They wasn't doing it. They was outside playing drive-by with water guns with a whole real car. Like their parents probably purchased their son or whatever a car. They was actually in that car like a toy and doing drive-bys with the neighbor kids, and all of them got guns and everything. And they talking and reenacting like real drive-by stuff. And I was laughing at first, right? I was like, oh shit, well, at least they ain't doing it for real. But then I thought about it. It was like,
it's real enough.
Of all the things that they could have been doing, they chose to do that. And I was like, yo, that's crazy. So then it hit my mind. I was like, what are parents at? Because I know if I was growing up and my mom or my dad saw me driving the car and Courtney hanging out the window shooting my brother and everything, all of us getting our ass beat.
Oh, that's a fact. Oh yeah.
You think this is a toy?
And then she gonna tell my parents, and then I'm gonna get in trouble again. Oh yeah, 1,000%.
They'll take the car away. Now look, this is in the neighborhood. The mom and dad is inside. This is after work hours.
Wasn't nobody hanging out the window screaming Ricky?
No, bro. I ain't hear no saxophone or nothing. I ain't hear no saxophone or nothing, bro. Now look. This what happened. This what happened though. Before all that started, I started getting scared because I'm mowing grass. I'm just cutting, right?
Man, my boy.
And then I see the car starts creeping. I said, "Oh, right." I said, "Oh," and I see a dude with a ski mask come out the window. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna be here." I ain't never gonna cut this grass no more. You just one time customer, goddamn.
Facts. You hear me?
You niggas too motherfucking street to never been to jail for me.
That's exactly how I felt, bro. That's literally how I was. Y'all too gay to me.
You feel me, bro? Like y'all got it, bro. I ain't on that type of time, bro. Good.
Bro, and I was just thinking, I was like, yo, their parents right inside right now, just letting them have at it, bro.
That's crazy work.
What shit, bro? Well, we say watching the what's Mac 22 Williams, what's going on in the news? There's a lot of things going on in the news. I need you to be a little bit more specific, my dog.
Also, give us a topic and we can talk about it. If it's something on the news,
do it in the Discord. Send it in the Discord. Link is in the description, or you can go to our previous video and get that link. So send all the videos that y'all want us to react to. Send it to the Discord. That's why you should join the Discord. Also, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure you hit the bell notification. And if you want to support the channel, be sure to do so. All right.
Y'all too never went to jail for me.
No merch.
No merch.
Out of mirror.
So look, jelly. Oatmeal. No sugar.
Pardon me.
No sir.
So look, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. So there's this woman, and she basically said that men who allow women to hate on men are the real gems. I'm gonna say that again.
What?
Yeah. She said this woman said that men who men who still accept women who hate men, who have a hatred for men, are the real gems.
That's crazy.
So we gonna play that video, and then we gonna give our thoughts and opinions on it. All right? Yeah, it sound like a bunch of bullshit, don't it? Yes, it do. But we gonna get into it.
Really
don't worry about it. Catch y'all later, badass. All right, badass thing. Appreciate you, big dog. Let's get into it.
Can't be stated enough that real men do not care if you're a man hater. Like at all. Like they are so secure that they're not a man worth hating that they do not care. And honestly, they get it. Like they get why we're man haters. And those rare men are kings. They're gems.
Do I need to play it?
I want to. I would say that's the absolutely dumbest. Oh, that's the absolute. I think there's something going on with social media where women are just like sitting down thinking about think pieces and they not really thinking it all the way through. And they just saying dumb shit. This is stupid, right? Men that love women that hate men. Like, so you're saying that you're misandry. You calling out your misandry, and you saying real men are supposed to be with women that hate men. All right, if we was to flip this the other way, and we say women need to love men that hate women. I'm talking about hate them, they abuse them and all that type of stuff. They just hate women. They the real men. I mean, those the real women that love men like that. They'll be like, "Yo, that's stupid," right? And I think it's just one of those. It's just another thing where women like her, not all women like her, do not want to address the issues that they got on themselves. They tripping. If I'm stumbling trying to make sense of like the logic that she used because it's so damn dumb.
Dude, they what? I mean, I've seen women like this. She's talking about pretty much gay dudes. The ones that like they can't like decipher that's gay. They'll be like the ones who trying to steal in the closet and shit, and they're cool with that. Yeah, 100%, 100%. The dudes in the closet that just want a girl around, they fit together perfect. You know, they can sit there and talk shit about dudes all day and like how they fucking act and all other shit like that. And for some reason, she can't really tell this motherfucker don't like women, and they fit together really good.
I think another thing is just what people like. A lot of people be saying like, you got some women that you a real man if you deal with the bullshit that they come with or say. I agree with the dumb shit that they say. Now you're a real man. So if she calling out a man and saying he a bum and all that type of stuff, you like, yeah, you bum ass N-word or whatever. Oh, he a real man.
No, bro. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the woman I want. She hate men. Yeah, I want to be with her.
Telling you, the ones in the closet, dog.
It just sounds like a Leslie Jones situation. She's not getting the energy that she wants, and she thinks that the earth revolves around her. And she thinks that just because she's a woman that she's gonna get what she wants, and it don't work like that. And so therefore, she's been listening to a lot of these think pieces all on TikTok, all on Instagram, and she you know what I'm saying, she wants to build her group of following, a group of women who just hate men. Cool. Do you listen, Shorty? I'm done trying to tell you what you shouldn't do. Do it. If you hate men, hate them. But what I want you to do, I want you to lean all the way into it. I want you to lean so far into it. I want y'all to start bumping the uglies together. That's what I want you to do.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
I want all y'all to start bumping uglies with each other. Don't talk to a man. Don't even try to date a man. Don't talk about getting married. Don't talk about having kids. None of that shit. I don't want to hear none of it. If y'all really hate men that much, because I'm not gonna allow no woman to sit up here and tell me what a real man is. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Especially not no, especially nope. I'm not fucking doing it. I don't care what she say. She can feel how she feel, bro.
Misery love company, bro.
Facts.
It's like it's a monopoly to say the most egregious thing about men. The boogeyman. It's always this boogeyman that they speak of. If you say something positive about men, about the good men in your life and everything, it's not going to get likes. It's a lot of unhappy people on either side, but we talking about women. You got a lot of unhappy women that's unhappy with the results with their life when it comes to dating or relationship, and they don't want to look within and see what's the issue. Instead of looking up within of the issue, now they understand the issue, but they say it's okay to be that. It's okay to hate men. And I love talking shit about men, this boogeyman that exists. But I want all these men ain't shit, and they hate women, they incels, but I'm looking for the man that hate men too, basically. And if you get with one of those, y'all kind of energy gonna kind of be the same.
But what man hates other men? I'm telling you, bro. I think what she's saying is more.
I'll tell you, the dude that was raised
in
a
white woman kind of thing. What she's talking about. What she's specifically her. What she's talking about. I'm telling you, I've run around a whole bunch of chicks like this.
Courtney, what's the dude? I think his name Shayon or something like that. That was on Fatty. That be on Fatty Show or something like that. And he always be going against men. And he
his nails painted.
He don't address himself as like a man. He say y'all men have an issue and insecure. He always talk like that, and he always bashing men.
The cat with nails painted.
No, his nails not painted. His name is Shayon, something like that. But he will definitely be cool with this chick right here.
Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about. You remember the dude who has his nail painted? What the fuck's his
name? I know you talking about. I can't remember his name, bro.
Shit.
Him, and it's another guy. He be on TikTok, and all he do is talk shit about men.
And I'm telling you, those dudes are really feminine. Like they're like, I'm pretty sure they're bad for the side.
But what I'm saying is black men too. Those usually the men
they dating white women. Like, well, at least I know the dude with the painted nails. His wife's white. I know that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, and I personally know someone like this, and for some reason, anyone around the world, anyone who has eyes can tell this dude's gay, except her. But I'm telling you, like, it is fucking insane. But and like I said, it might not be a white chick kind of thing, but I've seen it a lot like that. Especially saying like it's an actual dude that is okay with her bashing like standard male, like how men are, like bashing that. Only time of men that are cool with that usually bat for the side or kind of like really feminine.
A lot of time it comes from being raised with a lot of women. But not just because they are women. It's like women that have this kind of like mindset. That's what they was raised on, and that's what they think is true because that's what's been told to them. And they probably was in an area where there was a lot of bad example of men. So that's all they know. They never been around good men and all that type of stuff. So they probably never played football because guess what? Ain't nobody about to hit my baby. So he never would play football or structured team cooperative like team-based environments where you're accountable and the coach probably instilling some direction in you. They never had that, so they get online and talk shit about men all day. But I guess it's the equivalent of how women be talking about pick-me's. But the dudes don't like when it's dudes going to bat for women talking about men ain't nothing. They usually ain't the ones that be getting with women. The women still get with the dudes that they say they hate because they complain about them all day online.
Yeah. But
the thing is being that in a date era.
Hey, you kind of muffled, bro.
Hold on. Can you hear better now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bet. So the funny thing is, now that we in the date the nerd era, I don't trust no bitch that got a 6-pack on her throat.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
The problem is she done found the first weak motherfucker that ain't never had no good. And she done trapped him with that damn Hoover vacuum on her top of her shoulders. And now she up here talking shit about men.
This nigga said Hoover vacuum.
Sensational.
I'm just saying. She could suck peanut butter through a coffee straw. Not the boba straw, the coffee straw. And it'll be a constant flow. So I ain't listening to nothing she talking about, because just like Marcus said, you know, Mac and everybody else was alluding to, it's a certain type of dude that these women go for. And normally those dudes can't fight themselves out of a wet paper bag. And that's why
I am the table.
That's why these women get away with the shit they get away with. And then they think that that's reality. Then they get outside and get pimp slapped and end up like that white dude in that gas station that was trying to be racist and got slapped back to default settings. That man was on his knees saying sorry after he got slapped by that black kid in that damn corner store.
Hey, watch your mouth shut. Watch your mouth shut.
So
watch your mouth shut.
So, you know, these women go out here, they go get the little artsy ass motherfuckers, and you know, they run off and go play on lily pads and smell the daisies and shit. And you know, every major holiday he bend over and she strap up, and then they come outside trying to talk shit about everybody else, and this ain't that. Because, you know, you come around me, I'm gonna do it one time for Ike and Tina.
Hey, yo, off subject. What do y'all think? How y'all think Molly's husband is?
Who?
Molly.
Oh Lord.
Oh, she said she was a white dude.
I know. But I want to see if he's like, you know what I mean, like real feminine and shit.
I don't think so. Because she think everybody gay.
I don't think so.
I think he'll straight up cool dude, like manly white dude, whatever.
No cool ass dude would deal with that shit, bro. There's no way.
He don't deal with it. She only talk shit about black men and shit. He 1, 2, 3. My base is free. He white, so he good.
Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna go that he's hella feminine. He gotta be.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Gotta be.
I don't know, bro. I ain't in it.
But I will say this about the topic. Especially the people that's in the chat, never listen to anybody that's 100% on one side of the aisle when it comes to like this. Like, don't ever, because they don't have the ability to look at things objectively. And usually they're going to be contrarians, meaning if you say anything good about a woman or you say anything good about a man, they're going to have a negative response. And you never want to listen to somebody like that, right? Because they're going to give you bad information. If they are incapable of saying something good about whatever they have a point of contention with, they ain't got nothing good to say in the first place. And it's not coming from a logical standpoint, or they actually thought about it, or they probably don't even have experience. There's a lot of women out here that haven't experienced the worst of the men that they speak of on a day-to-day basis. They just hear a lot of horror stories and they believe it to be true. And those horror stories come from other women that haven't experienced it either.
You said the horror stories?
Yeah. both horror and horror stories. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you can't really listen to them because they live in a world that even the people around them, they get their confirmation bias by them. And you see, that's the reason why a lot of women go online and do a think piece like this, because they know there's going to be a pocket of the internet that's going to do this dumbass shit. And they're going to be like, yeah, that's right. Even though it don't even make sense. The little crab claw shit that they be doing. And they doing it wrong in the first place. Because clapping is like it's like this. And it's like sign language. That's what people that's deaf, they do it like this. But them dumbass motherfuckers doing this shit.
Realistically, when it comes to women, if she got a strong throat, her relationship advice is a joke.
All right. right, I'm adding that to the list of quotes by Ross. Or do y'all want to go through the list real quick? Hold on, let me put this one down right here.
Man,
Let
ain't
me put this one
nobody
down. You
bothered
said
by
say it
that.
again. If
Bothered
she
by no motherfucking woman, man. We reacted to videos. Stop being so sensitive, nigga. You
hold on,
stop being so
That's
sensitive.
probably a dude. That's probably a dude. That's probably the one she's talking about.
Probably somebody sassy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably a dude. I'm telling you.
Y'all so bothered by me. Do it look like any of us are bothered? We're just having a conversation about a video that was being said. Why won't you just say that the woman may be bothered by men because we over here doing our own thing? We chilling. You came over here to comment that. I should have made your ass pay a tariff and made you pay a fucking super chat. That's what I should have made your ass do.
No, I think it's a girl because they used a girl emoji.
I
But
mean, you know,
the thing about it is she literally said she hate men.
Hold up, the age we living in though, bro, that might. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Never mind. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, but that might be a fluffy throat. You know what I mean? They ain't putting in time on the totem poles.
Like she literally stopped, made a video to talk about how much she hate men and how she like men. I mean, she like men that like women that hate men. So that's her. Even though she probably say she not male centered on a day-to-day basis, she think about ain't how shit. I mean, how ain't shit men is on a day-to-day basis. Like, think about the gall you gotta have to be going around saying I hate women and I love women that also hate women. That sounds weird from coming from a man like that. They'll be like,
reason. That's another reason I couldn't vote for Kamala too. Her damn throat look like a bubble jacket. Like I know she ain't putting in work at home. How you gonna put in work in traffic? You ain't putting in work at home.
My nigga love Kamala, boy.
Nah, hey, look.
Bubble jacket
Hey,
look like a damn
he
Michelin.
bothered by Raw probably be bothered by Kamala, bro. Anytime you say her name, boy, you better be glad he ain't got his boy Paul with him or nobody or that anything of that, because he'll go all night.
I'm just saying, you see, what's her face?
Who?
After Monica Lewinsky got under that desk, you see, Hillary been trying to keep it tight. I don't trust nobody that got a bubble jacket between the chin and the shoulders. That's all I'm saying.
Stop it. Get some help.
This man Raw be coming out with it.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Bro.
Yeah, wow.
Man, listen, bro. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure I hit the bell notification. So look, I want to ask the chat a question. I need all hands on deck in the chat. So I'm gonna let y'all choose the topic for the last one. Should we do a fatty topic with the recent video of this hyena of a woman hater, of a man hater? I'm talking about a straight up man hater. Or should we do a Kendra G topic?
Ooh.
Should we do a Kendra G or should we do a fatty topic with a disrespectful woman who said she does not like American?
As long as Shorty don't want 800,000 and ain't coming.
You didn't set it equally, bro, because you said you was real descriptive of the hyena. But
I was about to get into it. She said she does not like the chick on the fatty panel. She said that she does not like African American black men. She likes African. And the reason this is because of apparently her dad.
She wants Dimo Tumbo.
Yeah. So do y'all want to do Kendra G or do y'all want to do the fatty?
Damn, they said fuck that no name bitch. They said
Kendra G. Hold on. We got a lot of people tonight.
What's up, Trees? All right. So y'all said Kendra. Street said Kendra. Who else? She said Kendra, please. Police. Trees, what you got? Do you want to do Kendra G? Do you want to do a fatty?
Hey, Paul, Sean, that sound kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. That was kind of wild, bro. Yo.
Hey,
whoa.
That nigga crazy.
Oh, that's wild.
It's wild.
Hey, you saw how everybody kind of stopped for a second?
Yeah.
Ah.
She said, "No fat E." I
What, say, you want a Kendra G or you want to see a fatty? You like, whoa. Crazy, Sean. Word to mother.
Like,
word to mother, Sean. That was crazy. You gotta repent for that shit, Sean.
All right, I guess streets don't want no auntie energy, no double auntie energy over here. So
all right, no double auntie energy. So I guess the chat has spoken. We're gonna do a Kendra G topic. We're gonna do Kendra G. So the topic is, of course, you already know how Kendra G operate. So apparently, this is a amazing bodied woman, a mom of one.
She do the Kendra cam
and wants a tall, dark skinned man, no light skinned men at all. That's what she wants. She said it. That's what she operate with. But we're gonna get into the context of everything, and then we'll give our thoughts and our opinions. All right. But before we do, make sure you like. Hold on, niggas. Hold on. Let me get my shit out first. Nigga. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Also support the channel as well. Now, what you had to say, bro?
I said, do she got the complexion for the detection?
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna let y'all be the judge on it. I ain't saying nothing.
Well,
all right. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Where you from? Atlanta, Georgia.
I knew it.
ATI, how old are you? Download the Kendra G singles dating app now, where you can find real love. 35.
She got the Atlanta package.
35. You have
tattoo.
I have one son. He's 13.
Oh, Angel Reese gonna be out there
You
with
ever
y'all?
been married? I've never been married. Okay, and what you do for a living? I'm a hairstylist and fitness coach, basically. A hairstylist and a fitness
Hey, pause.
Okay, so we got
y'all gotta give it some time.
Nah, hold on, no.
She said she.
All I was gonna say, she said she a fitness coach, and I believe her. You see the throat still tight. That's all I was saying.
No, nigga, give it time. Give it time. Let it get there first.
Hey.
Yes, one child. Never married, is a fitness coach and a hairstylist. You said. Yes. We want to see this body. Let's do the Kendra cam early. You a fitness coach. Let's see. Let's see the abs. What the abs look like. Let's see if you the Black Jane Fonda. Okay, how do you? Let's see if she the Black Jane Fonda. Okay, your picture do look snatched. Whoa, you do look snatched, girl. You look good. Thank you. Woo! The guys gonna hit you up and the girls gonna hit you up too. They're like, what we got? How many squats we got to do a day, girl? What we got to drink? Water? Yeah. What we got to drink? Water every day, baby. That's all I drink. That's all I drink. Drink water? That's all you drink? You don't drink alcohol? Occasionally. Okay. What else you do? We want the lessons. I work out 5 days a week. I do hair. I'm a mom. I sell workout fitness clothes. I don't really, I hang out occasionally. Okay, we got you. Let's stay focused. So Takia, Atlanta, 35 miles to 1. She's a hairstylist and a fitness coach. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Sagittarius. You're a Sagittarius. What kind of man you looking for? Book? I don't know. Definitely a God-fearing man, a family-oriented man. You got to be outgoing because I'm outgoing. I like to, do spontaneous things. I like to travel and stuff like that. Have patience. You got to have patience with me, baby. You got to be respectful. You got to be funny, have a sense of humor. What else?
I'm like a little nervous. That's crazy. I didn't expect you to even pick up or anything. Or
That's what
see
she
me.
said.
What are your deal breakers?
Whew, deal breakers. Cigarettes, deal breaker for me. It's a deal breaker. It's a no for me. I do not like cigarettes. I want you to be in shape. You have to be in shape for sure. Like, cause I'm in shape.
Can you get him in shape? Can you?
I could, but I really would like. I feel like my person is a fitness person. He's already there.
Okay, that's fair. I understand.
Don't have no relationship with his family. Like, I feel like if you don't have a relationship with your family, something ain't, I don't know. Something ain't right to me.
Could he have kids?
I mean, he can have kids. They can't be little kids, babies. Like not a whole bunch of kids because I only got one child. So it's like I don't want a lot of babies' moms. That's baby mom drama and all that. I don't want that.
Do you want more kids yourself?
If I'm married. I'm not just being nobody's baby's mom.
Okay. Should he be in Atlanta?
I mean, no. Atlanta is.
Ooh, she turkey naked.
Atlanta
Boy, that
dating life
reflex.
is so bad. I don't want nobody from Atlanta. I'm like, I don't even think there's a good man in Atlanta, honestly.
She done blew them all.
So would you move? Like, let's say he was a good man Mississippi. You moving to Mississippi?
Hell no.
It depends. I don't like long distance relationships, so I would probably, it just depends on how the relationship is. But I do want to move. I'm over Atlanta. I've been here like 6 years, so I'm really over it because I want my person. I'm like, I'm getting older. I'm 36 this year, so I'm like, I really don't, I want my person. I want a family. I had my fun. So it's like, I'm over with that now. Like, I'm been there, done that.
Okay. Should he look a certain way? Now, you said you wanted to be a fitness person.
Yes, I really don't care for light-skinned men. Like, I feel like they too sassy for me.
Oh my God, you a colorist. They gonna call
I'm not, but I like chocolate. I just love chocolate. I don't know. I've just always been into chocolate. I mean, I've dated light skin.
Okay, no.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're light skin, now I won't, because you never know. That might be my match. That might be my person. You just never know. But I prefer chocolate. I wouldn't turn down a light skin.
Do we gotta be a certain height?
I'm only 5 foot even, so I'm pretty short. But he gotta at least be like 5'10", 5'11", 6 foot. I want somebody tall. I used to only like people.
Oh yeah, so you want the most desired black man on the planet, tall and dark skin. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so we're gonna put in the order.
One of that nigga loose.
We're gonna put your order in. We need another 6 foot dark skin. 6 foot. They say the weight. What's the weight?
Kendra, why you so goddamn loud?
5 years. The weight 5 years.
You got a strong
She always loud.
Nah, no.
That's what I'm gonna start doing.
Hey, she probably got a decent chick on there.
Bro, what y'all thinking right now, bro?
I got one thing.
She plays Supreme head games.
I'd say one thing. I dislike when women start off saying that they looking for a God-fearing man. It's not that I'm not with the faith and all that type of stuff, but we already know what that means, bro. When they say they looking for a God-fearing man, they looking for a man that's safe. So they go to the extreme. So they God-fearing. His beliefs supposed to be 100% aligned with the Bible, but yet a lot of women like her, they like to pick and choose what they want out the Bible. I'm here to say that a lot of men, when they say they want a God-fearing woman, they'll say, "Oh, so you want a slave?" That same book that they say they read and pick things out of. If you say, "I want a God-fearing woman," I want a woman of the Bible, they're like, "Oh, he want a slave." So that's my whole thing. We every time they get over here, they say they want a God-fearing man. It's like, I get it, but like, do you really want one? Because the God-fearing man, he gonna go buy the book for real. And a lot of the women, they don't like that stuff.
I think a lot of times they be meaning like they want people that are like spiritual. I think it's really what they mean. They want people to say, "I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna do this. If something's not right, God gonna make it right." And it's shit that you got control over, but they always want to put it in God's hand. You know what I mean? Like, I think a lot of times they say that they're about that spiritual life, and it's. I mean, I can't fuck with it. But I gotta say, bro, she's out of all the chicks I've seen on Kendra G shit, like she's okay. She can have standards. I mean, she got her shit put together.
Her standards wasn't that bad either.
It is what it is.
Like she said, 5'10". That's not usually they just go straight to 6 foot. Nah, I done seen women say they want somebody that's 6'5". That's can't be under that. She said 5'10", but she's 5 foot though.
Yeah, she held short, but I don't know if they're gonna get to it. The money thing is what I want to hear is how much money this motherfucker got to make.
Come on now, come on. Look, the same Atlanta that she said she like absolutely hate. She's a byproduct. Like soon as when she came on, I said that's the Atlanta package right there. That's how they look out here.
Also, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get to that. Well, let's see if she say.
Another one like the chicken, like fried chicken. How much more longer on the chicken? Now we go to the chicken place and they be like, it's gonna take another hour for the dark meat to come out. It's gonna take another 5 years for the dark meat to come out.
I feel like all the dark meat is taken.
Hold on, real quick.
Every time I see a fan.
Hold on, real quick. I bet Kendra's like this all the time, even at home. Like she's got that voice that she be like yelling. I guarantee that's how she is. She be talking at home. Hey, what you want to eat? Like, I mean, God damn, girl.
Yeah, that's that natural auntie voice. But hey,
she got that natural auntie voice, bro.
But you can see it. They get some good lap time. You see what I'm saying with them necks?
But you and these necks.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Exactly.
If you want to go, look at the throat.
Taken or gay? I'd be like, oh my God, that's because I'm in Atlanta. I'm like, this is terrible. Oh, come on.
She done zipped it up. She done hit it from me.
Okay.
Hey y'all. She came back with
I had to put some lip gloss on. I said
my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is good. My lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is good. You look cute.
And I had to get a ring camera so you can see it's brighter now.
Okay, so we both no longer ghetto. I was in the car with y'all. And y'all, listen, I was happy I was in the car with y'all because my Uber driver almost killed me. I know you want a serious man. You haven't been married. She's willing to move. She wants tall, dark, and handsome. God, we got another order for tall, dark, and handsome. He gotta be God-fearing too.
So, like, she been on there twice or something?
No, I think they
You should get out of the car.
Because Kendra was in the car, so I think they just probably just just kind of reset and they would call each other. So why?
I thought we was doing like a before and after. Like she done met somebody. Okay, all right, but
yes, he do.
He gotta be God-fearing.
He gotta be willing to pray with me, baby. We gotta pray together. We gotta
See?
build together.
Yeah.
Be able to learn from you.
Okay,
you gotta be able to learn from me.
And no young kids and not a lot of baby mamas.
That's another thing. I don't like to be controlled. I'm sorry. That's something within the Sagittarius thing, I think.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
I just don't like
getting worse.
Trying to control me. Like I move at my own pace. I know how to respect you, but don't try to control me. I don't want nobody trying to control me.
So give an example of what you consider control.
Well, at the beginning, honestly, because I can't stay in a relationship because I know certain things will change once you're in a relationship. You'll move a lot different, but I haven't been in one in a long time, so I can't say that. But like, I just feel like questioning me a lot. I done dealt with somebody that every time I don't answer my phone, what you doing? Where you at? Who you with? Like, it's just too many questions. It's like, hold up, you don't pay this phone bill. You don't do this. Please don't. I don't like that. I'm grown. I don't have to answer to nobody because we're not in no type of relationship for me to have to answer to you. Now, when I'm in a relationship, yes, I have to be respectful. Yes, I want to tell you where I'm at, what I'm doing, this and that.
Hold on one second.
Like, but
it's almost done. It's almost done.
No.
No. Okay. He said, look, we gotta make a certain amount of money.
All right, hold up. All right, go ahead. Before she
I'm about to say, like, I don't understand how chicks think they can get to that point to where you get in a relationship. If in the beginning you'll start off like, don't question me about shit, I do what the fuck I want to do. I don't understand how you really think you get to that next point of being like now into a serious relationship to where now you're gonna tell him like what questions he wants, like he's asking you. That just don't make no damn sense because most times most dudes just be like, well, I'm not gonna deal with that. Done. You're never getting to the next step. So I don't understand like how they think that they can move to that next step. But again, I will say, you know,
well,
Kendra has some delusional chicks on this fucking panel that are crazy, and they even want more than this chick do. And I would say, out of all of them, I would say she could probably get what the fuck she wants. I mean, that is what it is. But you know what I mean? But
she says she's willing to go down on her knees for you.
Yeah. All right, let's see what kind of money she wants.
I just find it hilarious. She said she looking for a God-fearing man and said, I don't want to be controlled. Like, that's why that's what I was talking about, Courtney. They be saying they want a God-fearing man because they feel like he's safe. But there's going to be some type of control if he's God-fearing and he's going by the guideline of the Bible. So I don't see. So I just look at it. Sometimes it just be like you got certain demographic of women that are still like children in the mind. They talk. If you hear them talk, they sound like they 14 years old talking about one day when I get married, this is how my man gonna be, and never experienced like how diverse or how intuitive when you building something with somebody like. And then that whole control shit is so subjective these days. Everything is controlled. They want to do just to be sitting there and to be okay with everything, whatever they want to do. And sometimes the provision and protection that men are giving, a lot of times they call it control, but it's just like, hey, we just trying to keep you safe and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But they call it controlling.
Yeah, but I mean, she gonna win that life. She's sitting on 2 honey hams and it ain't even Thanksgiving.
She'll get it.
They don't know. Yeah, like what Streets said. They don't know what God-fearing is. Like they don't, and they don't even know that if they in the Bible and all that stuff, they don't actually know the order of things.
Tell you what they mean is spiritual. We're gonna pray about everything.
Yeah, she gonna get on her knees first.
That's all. That's all that fucking we're gonna pray about it and God will give it to me.
She gonna have to help me clear the other head.
Man, let me play this video.
I mean, he definitely got to make 6-7 figures.
Okay, 6-7 figures are 2 different figures. So let's break it down.
So 7 figures. If he's an entrepreneur, I mean, I feel like you can make 7 figures as an entrepreneur because I'm an entrepreneur.
Boy, it's out the mud. We got Rashad McCown.
Bro, in the beginning, she had me, bro.
So class could be in session. 7 figures is a millionaire. So you want him to be a millionaire?
He could be. It's 6 figures. I'm not a millionaire, so I'm not even about to go live above my means, honey.
Okay, so 6 figures.
We could build and get up to $1 million together.
Is there so for those who don't know, 6 figures is $100K to $999,999. So is there a number in between 100,000 and 999,999? To check out the rest of
Yep.
Man, what's y'all thoughts? What's y'all thoughts on this, bro?
No, Atlanta, bro. She has the Atlanta mentality. They can't justify why he needs to make between 6 figures to 7 figures. Can't justify it. They are actually spiritual, not God-fearing, not in their Bible and all that stuff. They go to these mega churches with the pastor that be pandering to them that have this type of mindset. At the end of the day, she's still gonna get a dude though. At the end of the day.
Oh, you know she will.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is, bro. Like I can go along with this one because she's good looking. You know what I mean? Yes, so you go along with it. And what she's saying fits it. She's supposed. I mean, not she's supposed to be, but the thing kind of gets me. All these other chicks who got the same mentality don't look nothing like her, are not even close in the same ballpark, and they still think they can have this sort of mentality. Like, I ain't even lie, in the beginning, she got me. I was like, man, this girl's like 1 in a million, bro. She kind of got her head on. Like, she ain't asking for too much. But then in this second half.
Was it the Kendra Cam?
It was a different chick. Yeah. Actually, looking a different little way. Yeah. Kendra Cam had me zoned out.
Hey, boy, them honey and hams was like, ooh, wee.
So,
Nah,
Yeah,
beans,
bro.
grease, tomatoes, lambs, hams.
Bro, I'm just gonna call a spade, bro. Listen, man, do what you want to do at this point. Cause all y'all speaking the same rhetoric. All y'all ladies speaking the same rhetoric. Y'all talk about 6 figures. Half of y'all don't even know how to budget 6 figures. You still living paycheck to paycheck, even if you making 6 figures, because you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of y'all ain't living below y'all means, even when y'all got 6 figures. So you making just as much. You make it just as much as the person who's making $50,000 a year. So y'all doing the same fucking thing, bro. You just making more. You just earning more money, so to speak, on the W-2. I'm so sick of hearing that bullshit. Oh, he got to miss. Okay, why aren't you saying this? Well, I need a man that's ambitious, but he understands how to budget his money. He knows how to operate and invest his money instead of 6 figures. That's such a taboo fucking topic. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of hearing this shit. Fat bitches, skinny bitches, ugly bitches, fine bitches, Mexican bitches, black bitches, white bitches. All of y'all are like
all the bitches.
All of y'all say the same fucking shit. It don't mean nothing, and you're gonna get the same fucking answer. Listen, all y'all can't get a nigga with 6 figures. Some of y'all gonna have to get that nigga that's making $20,000 a year. Some of y'all can only qualify for a nigga that make $30,000 a year. Some of y'all can qualify for a nigga that made $80,000 a year. That doesn't necessarily mean that nigga gonna always be making $20,000 or $30,000 or 50 or 80. He can make more. He may be in the position where he's able to, or he's working towards getting that 6 figures or becoming a millionaire. But y'all so focus on the right now and what I want right now because you think that your life is all together, your word is all put together, and your life is still fucked up. You still got bills to fucking pay. You ain't out of debt. You still working your money. You still got a job. You still got a car note you got to pay for. All this shit that y'all talking about. You just want a nigga to come in and take over everything for you so you can call yourself, oh, I'm just living a sweet life. And you can pull out your Instagram and you can start taking pictures and shit. Oh, my man. Fuck out of here, bro. All of y'all living in the fantasy world. That's all y'all doing. Y'all hearing the same shit that these celebrities telling y'all, and they setting y'all up for fucking failure. That's exactly what's going on.
She gonna win. She gonna win.
Listen, bro. Listen. That's my.
Yeah, all that's good, but she gonna win.
She gonna win.
That's why I prefaced it as all them hoes are like, yeah, cool. They're gonna be some women who gonna win. And she might be one of them who gonna end up winning because she got the package, she got the body, she's cute, all of that. So there's gonna be somebody who's gonna scoop her, even though she got a kid, right? There's gonna be somebody who's gonna scoop her. I'm not being naive about it, but you're gonna have other niggas, you're gonna have other broads who don't have all of that, who gonna be asking for the same exact shit.
That's what I'm talking about.
And they're expecting it. It's like,
that's
no.
practice squad.
Yeah, like Shorty, no, you don't get that. You don't get that. You don't get the opportunity to ask for it. You don't even qualify for this shit. So how
who are you to tell a woman what she can and cannot have? You're not a woman, so how dare you say?
Because here's the thing though. Because when you flip the script, I would tell a dude the same thing. I said, listen, bro, you ain't finna get that baddie, bro. You big, you out of shape, nigga. You poor, you a dusty nigga. You ain't finna get her. So I would tell the dude the same fucking thing. Nigga, get your shit together first, and then you might have a chance later.
I think people know that.
Everybody deserves love. You can't say that everybody deserves love.
The other ones is the ones that you take to the Oscar Mayer casting call to see if they work for ballpark commercial. That's all.
Yeah, bro.
They gotta graduate.
And the thing is, and she can talk the way she's the reason that she said the reason her attitude is not gonna fuck her over is because she makes up for it with her body and her face. Yep. That's the only way she'll be able to get away with it.
My only thing
there's gonna be some fool. There's gonna be some fool out here that's gonna be like, you know what, bro? I'm just trying to bust that down, nigga. She fine as fuck. That's my shorty, and I'm telling you, he gonna.
Hey, but one second. Hey, that shit you're talking about. You're talking about the one we're gonna review before, the fatty one. That one fat chick they were talking about said the same shit she did, and was like almost as like, yo, that's only attractive dudes who make over $100,000 or some shit. And dude was like, you full of shit, like no way. And then she was just like, yep, I do. You're supposed to believe me. And it's like, come on, bro, like you can't be fooling people like that.
My only beef with women like this is if I'm gonna take them serious long term. Because short term, I'm gonna take it serious. I seen that Quagmire. I know she come up off that giggity goo. All right. But I'm gonna take it serious long term. I need to see the yearbook. Because it looked like the teeth already did. So if the teeth did, I'm sure the body probably done got touched before. So, you know, she done already carved out a package. But when you messing with women, you got the potential of having kids. I ain't trying to have a Barbie doll or Bratz doll next to me, then we fucking have a baby gremlin running behind us after.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if y'all seen that story a couple years ago. It was a Chinese dude.
Yeah,
he got married to this lady. And she had all this cosmetic done before they got together and they had a kid. And the kid came out looking like a booger wolf in the worst way. And he took her to court and was like, yeah, this was false advertising. Got my kid out here looking like it belonged in a basement somewhere. And he won the case and got divorced. So, yeah. But she can win that life. She got to lose that young jock comb over she got. But, you know, after that, it's going down. That neck's still loose and obtuse, so she gonna suck it out of somebody. Pause.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's yeah.
Yep. That's what's and that's what's gonna happen. Hey, look, I ain't finna be pocket watching, but I know people in Atlanta when they be talking about they got their own business, they be having a whole job, bro. That's what they aspire to be.
Everybody own their own business in Atlanta.
I ain't gonna lie, everybody own their own business. Everybody got an LLC. Everybody is getting to the bag. Everybody making money, right? But still online begging.
It almost seems like a big old pyramid scheme. Like, I buy your shit, you buy my shit, and the shit circle around, and then you know what? It's like one of them joints. And that's how you make that money.
That's the Atlanta package, bro. Which how she's talking. This is how when the girls get together, this is what they talk about. This is like if he ain't got 6 feet, because you will see it in Atlanta. You'll see black men driving down the street with cyber trucks and Mercedes Benz and all that stuff. You go downtown, that dog is men out here, they getting it, and they're saying, look, there go one. I'm gonna find one. Now she'll get one. But like a lot of these other women, just like we'll tell like a fat dude, like you ain't finna get no bad chick, bro. You working at CVS and you big and you fat, bro. She is not looking for that.
Yeah, but even her though, she still got a soft face, so she lying when she said she can't be controlled. You could control her still. She just don't know.
That's a bunch. The right dude.
She's still controllable.
Yeah, if
Kendra said what she said, I'd have been like, "Ooh, buy some boxing gloves, my nigga. Get a helmet." But her, she could still be fine tuned. She ain't fell too far off the plantation.
Yeah, it just sounds good because she's on camera, bro. She's on camera. She's on the live stream, so it's gonna sound good.
No, man, she talking about that to the boogeyman that we talking about. She can't be controlled by them. That the dude dude that's making 7 figures. Oh shit, she'll shut the hell up.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like she just saying that shit for the camera, bro. Because she gonna get the right dude gonna tell her, hey man, sit your ass down somewhere. She gonna shut the fuck up.
Was that song recorded back in the day? They were like, oh yeah, Ludacris, use a hoe. I was saying, they were like, don't call me no hoe. I ain't no hoe. Your mama hoe did it. And he be like, hoe, bring your ass. Okay.
Right. That shit, like all that shit sound good for the camera, bro. When real life happen, man, ain't nobody understand what they talking about, man. Let's be honest.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have that damn. It's gonna be a PD Pablo music video the way I'm gonna have that weave going around my head like a helicopter. Snatch that motherfucker off.
I ain't never seen a nigga make so many sexual references in my life.
That's what she built for. Explain the bitch.
Explain the bitch.
Explain the bitch.
Explain the bitch.
Nah, but
come out here built like that in traffic and don't think that we ain't gonna speak on it. We seen them glaze 100 hams. That's why she put the neck up. It was getting cold.
Yeah, back then. I mean, at the end of the day, man, all of them got the same prototype of speaking. They say the same shit. All of them. It's like a default. It's like a default mechanism. You say the same shit. I need a man that's tall. She 5 foot. Nigga, she 5 feet nothing. Anything taller than her is tall. 5'5", tall. 5'6", tall. Anything over her is tall. So it sounds good in theory, but turn around and nigga say, "Nah, short, you too short." Because I know my kid's gonna be short. I'm 6 feet. You 5 nothing. My kid gonna be about 5'5". I don't want that, so I'm good on you. Now, if niggas like, "Oh, you discriminating,"
he gonna renege if she turn around.
God fearing, 6 figures, 7 figures, tall. That's it.
Yep.
All say the same thing. It's the same.
Sensational.
Right.
And then the crazy thing about it is they keep chasing that, and they keep it'd be like her. She said she dated them all. She said, "How you tired of Atlanta? You didn't dated that much."
Yeah, she been out there.
Because y'all think I'm joking when I say focus on them necks.
Bro, she's just dealing with the same type of dudes, and she's only familiar with one type of dude, so she think that's all of Atlanta. That's all that is, dog. The same type of dude. I guarantee you, it's some hood niggas, probably some drug dealer niggas that shooting they shot at her. I'm being 100%. She look like that type. The drug dealer type niggas, the thug niggas, you know, niggas who stay going to Magic City type of niggas. They trying nah, hell no. With no bullet wound bitches. So I'm good on that.
she be in that nightlife crowd. So it be the same type of guys.
Yeah.
And she's trying to find a different fish in the worst pond ever.
Yeah.
She's trying to find a lobster.
Yeah, trying to find a lobster in a goddamn.
They be on Facebook talking about all the men is shrimp, but then they go add more meat to the plate. Like, if it was already shrimp, why you done bought you some boulders? Now they really ain't gonna make it to the promised land.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's like that out here, bro. It's like that in Houston. I think Houston and Atlanta are like cousins. Goddamn.
Yeah. Atlanta, Vegas, for sure.
You said what, Courtney?
No, I said facts. I said they just like cousins. Real talk.
They cousins. If you go to Atlanta, it's the same crowd, same scammers, same thing across the board.
That's because everybody that burnt out Atlanta and got the blueprint started moving to Houston.
Yeah.
No, bro, you telling the truth, bro. Because I had went and visit my friend in Houston, and he was having like a little housewarming situation, and I was talking to somebody, and I remember I said, "Oh, you moved from Atlanta?" Yeah, man, I had to make it on to Houston, bro. I was getting tired of Atlanta, and I'm hearing that across the board. I'm like, how everybody gonna move from Atlanta to come to Houston, and y'all bringing the same trash from Atlanta to Houston, and now it's the same thing. Y'all still going to brunch. Everybody lying about their profession. Everybody is an entrepreneur. Everybody got LLCs. Everybody looking for something real, and y'all still fucking.
Looking for something real.
And y'all still fucking.
and y'all still sassy. Yup. And still sassy behavior going on.
I just wonder where they're gonna move to next.
Shit, they're gonna move up north.
Too hot for Phoenix, bro.
Nah, they ain't coming out here.
They're gonna move up north. They'll probably move up north somewhere.
No, they ain't. Nah.
I got south.
That's where else they gonna go?
I don't know, but like
it ain't going. They ain't going west. They're going. The only place to go, they're gonna go up. They ain't going nowhere else. If they go anywhere, if they navigate anywhere else, they going up.
They might
gonna take over Nebraska.
No, what they might do with the economy and everything, they might start going to these smaller places.
That's what I'm saying.
It's affordable.
Damn, so they're gonna have a twerk team in Memphis?
Yeah, this might be the perfect time for Memphis, dog.
In Memphis, or they gonna go to Kentucky. They're gonna go somewhere around there.
Nah,
they're gonna do it up.
Everybody mad at Jack Harlow. They ain't going to Kentucky.
Well, man, trust me, Dad's gonna go. They say that shit. They'll end up over there.
They'll do it.
Cause now it's now you playing roulette over there in Houston right now. You don't know what you gonna get, depending on who you fucking with. It's like, nah, I'm good.
Atlanta, I think Atlanta's still the worst though.
Shit, I don't know, bro.
Well, that's because y'all got what's that, the CDC or whatever headquarters up there? So Atlanta, they using y'all as lab rats up there. That's what it is.
Well, people be sneezing out here. People like, whoa, hold up now.
That's why I don't be tripping about it. I ain't tripping about Arizona, dog. I'm good.
Like, what you got going on?
I'm good
What you got going? What you got going on that mask?
3 times, bro. This dude is sneezed 3 times. Something wrong with him.
You gotta make sure you wear that mask, player.
That's because you got them people out there doing them lab tests. I think they released the Kraken up there. And then all them people burnt the city out and migrated.
Hey,
oh man,
going to Alaska, bro. You know, black people, they don't like cold, bro.
You ain't lying.
Yo, that was some like TikTok thing about
some people up north. They cool with it.
Yeah, I was like, how they gangbang in Alaska?
That's what I was wondering. Like, dang, these
motherfuckers on snowmobiles throwing up crip and shit. Like, man, you don't get your ass on. Go get you a sweater.
That was some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm. Might move to Indiana. Their ass might go to Indiana.
Follow the Bears.
Bad, yeah, for real. Might go to slide right on up there in Indiana. It ain't too far. It ain't too far from the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too far from Chicago. They can still. It's a skip and a hop.
Well, I don't think they can move up there though. It's too real for a lot. Because you gotta remember, Gary gonna purge them out.
Yeah,
Gary gonna purge them. They can't go to Milwaukee. That's
you can't go to Milwaukee.
That's another Memphis.
Because a lot of them migrating out here like, nah, take y'all ass back. Don't come out here.
They can't go to Chicago. So yeah.
I don't understand the reason why they move somewhere to start anew because they tired of this place. It's like it's not the place, it's you.
Right.
Because like Atlanta is huge, bro. You can find your tribe. You don't have to go to the club and nightlife all the time. It's stuff outside that you can get into. And they got other towns around Atlanta that's building up, and they like a whole nother city that's way more fun than being in Atlanta and stuff. So it's just one of those people. It's just those things that people move to Atlanta and they think it's gonna be dope. They about to be rich because they see the Housewives of Atlanta, not knowing that the show is paying for all that stuff. They ain't paying for that. When you come to Atlanta trying to do that housewife stuff, you about to spend about $800. Even the women gonna spend money because the dudes ain't spending money like they used to no more. Because they be like, hey, y'all strong, independent, y'all got it, y'all got jobs, shit, you got it. Unless you get that old dude is in the back, he be like, look, these young folks don't know nothing. I'll buy the goddamn drink. That's how you meet it.
But though, even though it's a dog eat dog world, one good thing with Atlanta is a lot of the black people, when they do want to network and get together, they actually can build something. I mean, before the politics and beef fizzle it out. But because I know like out here, it's just cutthroat. Nobody you want to work with. Everybody just stepping on each other's crabs in the bucket. Whereas out there, there's still a little bit of networking that can be done. I've seen it. So
it
comparing there to here, where it comes to working, at least brothers working together, it's a lot of gatekeeping where we at.
It happens, but majority of the stuff that you see, it be like a facade. Because like I said, it's a lot of people that are quote unquote entrepreneurs. They trying to network. Hey, I got my LLC. We can network. Yeah. They get together and all. And a lot of times it don't even happen. Like I done did it. Not did it and said like I actually had clients and stuff in my previous company that I had that I was doing, and I was doing marketing and all that type of stuff. So every time I would run into somebody, they were like, I got an LLC, you can help me with my business and all that type of stuff. And then when I meet them, dog, nothing. They ain't got. I'm like, well, okay, how many clients you got? Oh man, everything kind of still in the works and everything. I'm like, in the works? Like, you know how much I'm about to charge your ass? Like, you can't afford it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, you won't be able to afford it because let's say if I throw it in for free, if I give you all these customers and everything, you ain't gonna be able to handle it because you ain't got no infrastructure. So I done ran into a whole bunch of people and this, that, and the third. And my mentor even told me, he said, man, you're gonna be out here in Atlanta. Everybody got a business. They're gonna say we can connect, we can do this, we can do that. And bro, I did not believe him. For real, that's what actually happens. But it's a small niche of people that actually really, really be doing it. I'm not gonna lie, it's a small niche that be really, really, really doing it. Mm-hmm. You just gotta be in the right rooms. You gotta be where they at. And yeah, bro.
I gotta hit the gym before I come back out there because soul food be slapping.
Nah, I do that.
Big bad.
Yeah, you gotta lose about 20, at least 30. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to gain 10 pounds back and be straight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta hit the gym before I go to Atlanta again.
It's some food out here. I ain't gonna lie. Sure is.
So you gonna cop a Angel Reese jersey? I heard she moved over there.
No. I don't even watch basketball like that. Like that, the whole Final Four situation.
Y'all about to have a Me Bound Avenue.
Me bound.
But yeah, hey, listen. Tonight was dope. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with your people. For everybody who's been joining and, you know what I'm saying, commenting in the comments. We appreciate y'all for engaging. We appreciate y'all for liking. Make sure you share Banter and Barter with your family, with your friends. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to the Banter and Barter channel. We got to get to 1,000 subscribers, you know what I'm saying, for us to be monetized. So make sure you show your love. We appreciate y'all. Until next time. Also, if you got any topics y'all want us to talk about, make sure you join the Discord. Link will be in the description, or you can just go to our previous. You can go to our previous video that we uploaded. The link is in that description as well. So make sure you tap into that, and I think that's everything. And so until next time, my good people, I will holla.